Krew Season Podcast. We are back again. This is episode 29.
Don't throw me way there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
what
got
I
no
thought.
comeback
That's
for
what I
that.
thought. That's what I thought.
Kitty T is in the building. Oh my God. Can I ever just get through one intro? OT is in the building.
What's good?
Y'all know what it is, man. Smooth is in the motherfucking building.
And I am D Trail AC. This is another episode of the Krew Season Podcast. We have an interesting docket today. Christmas has come and gone.
Let it snow. So how many of these side pieces thought they was number one?
I'm not about to play with y'all.
I heard that fucked up voice, but we gonna keep it.
It's early. It's still early. It's early. It's early. Don't worry.
You say you need some tea?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like off Martin, old girl, need some tea.
God, look, man. So what's up, man? What did y'all get for Christmas? Y'all got anything interesting?
PS5.
I got my family. That's what I got for Christmas.
I got PS5.
Okay. Better question is, did y'all buy anything interesting?
No.
I lost a lot of money. Everybody in the family got what they wanted.
Kenny, when you say you lost a lot of money, what do you mean?
Spent too much damn money on gifts.
So is there a specific lucky lady that got the reaching benefits
Lucky
of that?
lady. What?
I don't want to hear about gifts you bought your family. I'm not trying to hear about that. That's not what we here for. We're not here for that. We here for salacious things.
Nobody else got shit. Sorry. Nobody else out there got anything. Not this time. Maybe next time. Or the time after that.
I say Christmas always comes at I don't know why it is, but Christmas just always breaks me for some reason. It just comes at a rough time, man.
Bro.
So it's like
These next few
the money
months-
will be straight.
These next few months gonna be terrible.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Bro. Yeah, Thanksgiving, Christmas, bro. From Valentine's Day. I tell niggas from Thanksgiving
ain't got no gap.
to June, nigga, my pocket's smoking, baby. They ain't never stop smoking.
I mean, over and over and over, bro. All the food, the gifts. Then New Year's come, you gotta pay for that. I'm sure you gonna try to dress up, get right or whatever. Even if you don't go out, you still throw something at the crib. You gotta fund that. It's just like the money just keep do.
Valentine's Day.
That's what I was about to say. Valentine's Day, right
Anniversary.
on the heels.
Birthday, Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all this shit in here, man. Not to mention, you might take a trip in between all that.
Facts.
Come on,
Facts.
man.
Is there ever a time where we getting money spent on us like that, man? During the year?
Never.
That's a question for you.
Not
married.
even on your birthday.
That's for you married men.
Not even on your birthday, because some of it is your money.
I can't even hate. Baby be doing her thing for me. I can't even hate. But I see some niggas, bro, don't get a dime. Oh, you know what they get? A bitch ass dinner. Well, she don't want none of his friends there or nothing. It's him
That's
and her.
facts.
And some used pussy.
You get what I'm saying? Some used pussy. Some refurbished pussy.
Refurbished.
Some pussy she done stuck in some vinegar water.
Nigga
asked for a tennis. Nigga asked for a tennis bracelet. Nigga, it's hell in high water. Her birthday or something come around, nigga, and she ain't getting that Louis. It's a big bribe. It's a big bribe.
She want a house. She want a whip.
Come on, baby.
You get some draws.
Come on, baby. That's all we get, bro. We always get the short end of the stick on gifts. Always. I mean, most men. Let me say
we
most
normally don't be asking for shit though. Anyways,
That's
We need
true
to.
as well.
We need to start pressing them.
Hey, that's real.
Because I demand this shit. I do a lot of shit in this goddamn relationship too, goddamn it.
So, I'm glad you touched on that. Oh, how does that conversation go, fam?
Just like that.
When you want to... No. It don't lie on this
I
camera.
demand.
That sound good.
It sound real good.
Sound good, but nah. So, like, how do you, like, sit your girl and say, look, man, I feel like I'm buying you more stuff than you buying me. How's that conversation go?
Or are you even looking at that?
I'm not looking at it, but
You're looking at it.
I am looking at it. Because then, now I'm going to be petty, and I'm going to have to downgrade the gifts I give you in the future. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not stepping up and doing something, I got to cut back a little bit. Why am I keep getting you, you know what I'm saying, all these extra nice gifts and shit like that, and
All she gotta do is say hello, Otis, in the morning.
Shit.
That's all Otis needs.
I remember
She told me hello.
Nigga, one time-
Go
one
buy
time-
this Louis bag for
bought my little chick 2 MK bags. That's when MK was hot. Bought her 2 big boys.
3 months ago. Keep going.
But she did. Nah, hell no. But nah, she did give me a PS4.
And then she
though.
moved it.
She did give me a PS4. So
Oh yeah. Well, okay. Well, then that's solid.
that was cool.
I bring that up to say, right? They got a lot of people that's in new relationships or whatever. How soon into that relationship should you be buying like Christmas gifts? Like, say for instance, the motherfucker hook up in September, October.
No.
Wow.
Nigga, if you say hooked up, are you saying they
Talking about-
consider each other boyfriend and girlfriend?
Correct.
You gotta buy.
Oh well, yeah. If you consider boyfriend, girlfriend, yes.
You gotta buy. A gift.
If you consider it by that time,
But
then
hey,
yes.
how big should the gift be?
Big-
That's the
That was gonna be my next
you
question.
get appreciation gift. You here right now. So
When you say appreciation, give me a price range on that.
I think 200-300 is reasonable.
200-300 appreciation.
We 2 months in.
Man, that's too high. $50.
You just spent that on a date. You just spent that on a date probably 2 weeks ago.
Gift card to Starbucks.
Gift card.
You just spent $200-300 on a date. So why not? Why you can't spend that on a gift real quick?
Because if I buy you something expensive now, you gonna want something way more expensive.
Okay, so
than
don't take it to an expensive restaurant then.
I gotta eat too. It ain't my fault you got used to my life. It ain't got nothing to do with me,
If
man.
you got used to your life, you got to pay that $200.
No.
That's reasonable, bro. You can do a lot of shit with $300.
You can do a lot of shit with that Starbucks card with $50.
That can be part of $300.
No. You was tricking.
Man, 200. I say 200 ain't that bad.
That's a lot of money, fool.
No, it ain't, bro.
Kenny T, you hook up with a chick in October. How much you spend?
Don't
on
ask me, because if she's my girlfriend, I'm gonna spoil the hell out of her. So,
Hey, you and Kitty for
You know,
2
I be
months. He gonna
spoiled.
get you a Rolls Royce. We boyfriend and girlfriend, right? Phantom, damn. They been together 2 months. Damn.
And then you got Valentine's Day right
Nah,
after that.
if you snatch me up, then I didn't do my homework already. We didn't been through a long process by the time that happened. To be honest with you,
That's too early still, man.
I mean, because it ain't gonna be like been talking for a week and then I make you my girlfriend. That ain't happening. So if you my girlfriend, yeah, I tend to go out, go all out.
So you probably already almost a year in then. Is that what you're saying?
Nah, I'm saying
Talking about 2 months.
No, he said he did his research on it, so y'all had been involved with each other for a
I'm
minute.
saying we've been talking for a minute. You know what I'm saying? That's my
Then
research.
y'all
Like,
finally went official.
we finally made
And
it
then you
official.
bought a Rolls Royce 2 months later.
Nigga, I can't afford a Rolls Royce.
Stop it, man.
I can't.
Stop it, man.
So let's
trade
not go that
trade
far.
in the big boy outside. Well, it ain't
Trade in
outside
my
today.
car?
Trade in the big boy.
Trade in my car?
Go
No.
get it then.
For her car.
Nigga stayed in the Honda and went got her a Rolls Royce. Damn.
I say it be a lot of pressure on boys, man. I be feeling sorry for boys like when you hook up with a chick right before Christmas. It's just like, so now it's a little awkward. You know what I mean? Because you don't know what to gauge, like especially if like y'all not official, like y'all not like okay, we exclusive is you know what I'm saying? Because that make it a little more easier. But you know how you got like a little roster 2 or 3, but it's one you like more than the other ones.
Yeah.
And Christmas coming around and you like,
Well, hey, how you get out of that? You break it with all of them.
How soon?
You go.
What date?
You,
By
you
what
start,
date?
You get depressed.
hey.
You gotta get depressed. Man, this ain't my best holiday, dog. Man, I just don't want to talk to nobody no more. I'm gone. I'll holler at you after.
Hey, you break up with them like November 15th.
right before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, give you some leverage.
Oh,
that way she ain't around. The family ain't in there. Yeah, man, look, hey, you good.
She'd already missed one major holiday.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
bounce back. You bounce back January 3rd. I finally got my shit together, baby.
It's just not my holiday, man. I'm sorry. I just
New
don't
year,
feel
new
right.
me.
No, shoot. Dang.
6 years ago, my dog died, and I just ain't never been able to get over it since.
On Christmas Day.
Christmas Day, so it's just a somber moment. You know,
So I don't buy nobody nothing.
Y'all stupid.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Stop smacking Smooth. Boy, Smooth smacking that shit out there. Go, boy.
I'll take it out in a minute. But this whole good in a bitch.
We can tell, nigga. Sound like you eating the mic.
Hands, both of y'all.
Immediately.
You know,
Like I said,
fresh,
hands.
fresh kicks to the mic and shit.
Let me look at both of y'all hands real quick.
Oh my God. Another question that I be seeing all the time, right, about Christmas. Women be asking, I'm thinking about buying my man something. What is a good gift for men? Since we don't ask for much, which means we don't get him a bunch of
PS5,
information.
Xbox, the new one, goddamn, you like Louis too. A nigga like Louis too, man. Go give him a wallet. The wallet is cheaper than your fucking purse.
I want some cash.
Some jewelry.
In the hand.
Some jewelry. Some cash. Oh, cash are definitely worth.
Cash.
Nigga, she give you $15, my nigga. You know you ain't shit in her house.
Some clothes. Shit. Put me in some nice
you know
fit,
what I'm
some
saying?
shoes.
Some shoes. The J's, the 11s always drop around Christmas, baby. Like, come on.
Replace my cologne. You know what I,
You know, a nigga like smelling good. You want me to smell good. Come on, man.
Thing is, she wants you to smell good for her.
That's cool.
She don't want you to wear that outside.
That's
though.
cool.
That'd be the problem.
That is cool. We can keep that special one in the tuck for her.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just for you.
Men always say what the hell they want all throughout the year, but you ladies don't listen.
Dive out here.
We want the same gift throughout the whole year. We've been planning our gift the whole year.
Hey, PS5 dropping in November. Nigga talking about
We've
it in
been
April.
talking about that since the year beforehand when it's coming out.
Shit, man,
Pussy is no longer enough.
All you gotta do is listen.
That
There'll be
shit.
one specific item he's gonna talk about for the rest of the year that he want. Either it's a chain, a PS5, some shoes,
Man, my show like them 24s on the car.
or something.
some
It's just
fly
gonna be
shit.
one item.
You don't want to post your man that you doing some fly shit like them, like these women doing. Y'all want to do everything else these celebrities do.
Nigga show like that truck. Nigga show like that
Yeah,
Ram
y'all
truck.
do everything else these celebrities do. Why can't y'all post something nice and post it for? You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Because didn't Cardi just buy Offset a Lambo?
The
Lambo.
only way you get that is you gotta cheat.
You gonna dive out here for that?
More than once.
Oh, boy, Kenny came to play ball today. I don't know what
I'm
you're talking about.
just saying.
Kenny hooping today,
First of all,
baby.
I'm
ISO, clear
I'm
out.
tired.
Kenny say,
I
"Let me
gotta
get the
be in.
ball."
God damn it. Just got off of work. Tired of this shit.
Sorry for y'all today, ladies.
Give him the rock and crash the boards. man.
That's the truth, though. That's the truth,
Nigga,
though.
get it off the glass.
Who else? The baby done got two vehicles.
It's a fact.
Somebody, and he already playing the side of both fields. I mean, who else? What's the next one? Shit, who else got a vehicle?
Hey, man.
I said
was
that
it
did
Lil
about
Durk?
somebody else.
I mean, not Dirk. Herbo.
Herbo got his track off. Yeah.
I don't know what he doing. He might be faithful.
Man, a lot of niggas got
Hey, I
some
like the
shit.
gift Ace Hood girl got for him, though. That was some fly shit.
His wife.
Yeah, his wife.
His wife. Touch on that.
You know what I'm saying? Goddamn me, nigga. What that is? He was with Cali, right?
Yeah, DJ Khaled.
I guess they got bad blood, so that nigga went independent. After that nigga stopped getting plaques, stopped getting plays on the radio. We ain't heard. As soon as he left that shit, we ain't heard from Ace Hood on no big ass platform. Never. And shit, his wife just blessed him. Went down to the official numbers place. And shit, showed up. He got an album without them niggas, 100 million streams, another one, 78 million
Yeah,
streams.
independent. No label, independent.
That's crazy.
That's dope.
And that's not talked about. That haven't been talked about ever.
Yeah, I agree. Like Ace Hood always been one of them dudes that could like really rap, but for some reason he just never just took off. Like even when he was with Khaled, he was always like the little homie on the track. You know, Khaled putting big hitters, Drake, Rick Ross, all them big artists on that record. But Ace Hood always used to have a standout verse. But for some reason he just didn't take off. I don't know if it was politics or it was what, but that was definitely like
You
honorable.
ask me, it looked like politics though.
Probably so.
It looked like
you know what I'm
politics.
saying? Typically with somebody with that kind of
Because he
talent.
was just like back in them day, late 2000, no, early
We talking about like 08, 09, 2010,
Like
around that time. Yeah.
Around that, like everything he was putting out was hitting the radio.
Yep.
Hit.
Ace Hood.
So you can't tell me, you know what I'm saying, something didn't play a part in that. Something. You know what I'm saying? Like you was just too big at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like it looked like it was your time and then something happened. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but again, that was definitely honorable of his wife to do that. Get him some plaques made, different things to hang up in the house. That's what you call paying attention to details about your man
Facts.
and things that you don't, in ways that you don't benefit from.
Facts.
Because that type of stuff gonna get you a long way. That man will run through a brick wall for
That's
her.
what I'm saying. Women don't understand that, boy.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? It's about being, it's about being considered. But
And
Kenny,
then on top of that, he probably didn't even know she was paying that much attention
Right.
to that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Right.
what make him.
How that shit affected him for real.
That make you dig in your bag even further.
You know what I'm
very
saying?
true.
For real, for real.
Yeah, Kenny had touched on the Lil Baby situation. We never got to unpack that, did we?
Nope.
What?
Okay, let me see if I can recall what happened. Basically, like Baby was kicking it with this porn star, and they end up having sex or something, and he ended up paying her. Now it was a rumored amount. They said $16,000, but I think it was $6,000. Paid her to smash and keep it G. She came right to the internet and started tweeting about, baby gave me the best sex I ever had, and da. His girlfriend is lucky. She better never let him go. Boom. Ratted my man out. He paid for her to be quiet. You know, when you paying these escorts and, strippers, different things like that, it's to shut up. It ain't the, for the act. She came out there and snitched and told it all. How do y'all feel about these chicks out there, searching for clout and, ways like that?
NDAs, man. NDA, fuck the money. Nigga sign it. That fucking NDA is more important than you giving her money, man. That's real shit.
True.
I didn't see what all the hype was about giving her money, to be honest with you.
That's true too. But she's a stripper, so
Porn star.
She's a porn star. My bad for strippers.
She didn't look all that
Porn
hot to
star.
me.
Porn stars are paid to fuck. That's just what it is. That's their life. So the nigga did the right thing in that aspect because it was the exchange. For her, it's exchange. Mm-hmm. And then the only thing he fucked up on was not making her sign that paper.
So what's the difference between a porn star and a hooker?
Porn star is they shit. It's on video. It's a profession.
A camera.
It's a profession. They have marketing.
You got marketing and hookers too. They sit on the corner. They market themselves.
They make it legal.
That's
the only difference. One on the corner, one in the studio.
Which is wild when you think about it.
It's wild, bro.
That's why I'm
it's
like,
no difference. It's literally no difference.
Yeah, because
that's a hell of a take.
Yeah, porn stars is getting paid like a salary.
Yeah.
So are they technically actors?
And they're actors too.
Are they technically actors? But if somebody pays you and y'all aren't on camera, are you considered a hooker then?
Because you're on the street.
Yeah,
you're not
escort.
No you're
escort. That's what they call it. But if escort is a fancy word for prostitution because that's essentially what it is.
Yeah. So a lot of these women out here prostituting.
But they say like some chicks is not having sex because they say like there's a lot of older dudes or whatever that be getting paying chicks just to spend time.
I do hear that.
And that's what a escort is. Like you pay that escort to come through. You pay a certain amount and you got her for the whole night type of situation.
Got her for the trophy.
Yeah, just whatever. So
conversation.
So like an escort provides a variety of services. I think like the prostitution situation, you just paying for that ass and it is what it is.
Isn't that what just happened?
I don't really see that much of a difference.
Isn't that what just happened with Lil Baby situation?
Put it on a grand scale. I don't really see that much of a difference.
I paid $6,000 for that ass.
But he didn't make her sign an NDA, so she got to talk. Yeah. She got to say what she wanted to say.
Which is why a lot of these chicks, you know what I'm saying, just like some of the world class snipers out here. I don't want to do no snitching, but rappers and singers, different situations like that you don't hear nothing about. They moving about it the smart way. The big ones, the big stars. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You got certain dudes be like, he be having little parties. I ain't gonna say no names, but I think we all know who I'm talking about. He be having big parties. The baddest women in every city coming through. Hey, leave your phones in the basket.
Straight up.
Sign NDAs before you even walk in the house.
That's how it is. That's how it should be.
That's how you supposed to play it. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these dudes be out here moving sloppy, and then you got situations like this. You know what I'm saying? Damn. He basically trusted her with it, and she came out, ratted, whatever.
He trusted her because she was a porn star.
Right.
Like, that's her life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
at the same time,
you got to realize you Lil Baby.
No.
You 10
hottest in the game.
you 10 times. What? 20 times.
What made it worse was he tried to say it didn't happen.
I know.
She came out.
What?
She came out with the receipts.
Facts.
Like she had everything prepared, like planned out.
Whole conversation. And like a lot of people looking at it like, why are you messing up the bag? But the fact of the matter is, right, is that notoriety she gonna get from Baby, that's gonna up her price even more.
Yep. That's why she did.
All the niggas want to find out what.
Not even that, but in her world, that ups her price.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And men gonna be curious.
So she might have been making $3,000 a flick, right? Now she probably gonna make $15,000 a flick.
Yeah, that's the game. Well,
so most people would destroy somebody to make that happen.
To come up.
Funny.
I mean, did she really destroy him?
No, well, I mean she risked his relationship. He had a publicized relationship.
Exactly. I thought she agreed to it though. I thought the girlfriend agreed to it.
Nah,
keep it a secret. I'm pretty sure I thought that's what it was.
I don't know about that one.
Sources? You got some sources?
I think I seen it. I got to bring it up on Twitter.
Okay,
it was something like that. Something like.
I don't know about that.
Maybe not. I don't know.
But yeah. So basically, man, y'all boys be careful out here, man. For one, black men don't cheat. You know what I'm saying? All that's still alleged. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
still alleged.
So we just
man.
gonna go
My
allegedly.
Nigga, hey, if my nigga didn't say he did it, man, it's all a lie.
He did come out and say he did it.
What?
He came out and said it.
After she
Oh,
provided
after he posted the receipts.
Damn.
My man was under pressure, man. There was, a lot of situations going on.
Pressure.
That's all at the end
And,
of the
and
day.
his girl said, just come out and say, yeah, I ain't gonna do nothing to it. So that's
She
why
ain't
he
gonna go
said
nowhere.
She
What you
ain't going
mean?
nowhere anyway.
That's facts, man.
I told you what you got to do. You got to cheat,
Multiple times.
and then you get the big gifts.
Because she ended up buying him, 2 cars or something? Didn't she?
No,
Wait,
she
who?
bought,
that-
the baby got 2 cars.
Oh, the baby
what's
got
her
you.
name?
But that
Danny Lay.
But I heard that wasn't from Danny Lay. I heard that was like his manager and his partner or something like that.
Got you. Why they be
Allegedly.
hating on Danny Lay? Man?
I don't know.
Like a lot of time, like them girls be hating on her, and I think it's because like
She
the baby's
fine.
old girl came out and whatever, and she was pretty too, but he ended up leaving her for Danny Lay, and I think like the fans had like fell in love with his old girl or whatever, and he just dipped on her.
Well, hey, part of the game.
That's that man business, bro. Like why y'all hating on that woman?
You snooze, you lose.
Men can't be happy, period. Don't matter if it's 1 woman, 5 women, it don't matter. Men can't be happy at all.
And it's always his fault.
Yep. Always.
Because that's exactly what happened when they found out that they broke up. It was first thing they said, what did baby do? Yeah, I don't know, man. Moving right along to some more scandal and cheating.
What about Larsa, Pippen, and Bronny?
Ooh.
Whoa, I ain't hear that.
You ain't hear about that?
Hell no, touch on that.
Your boy dropped it today.
Larsa,
BSO.
Larsa Pippen had posted a picture on Instagram, and Bronny had liked it.
So-
So now word on the street is
Yeah.
she's
So apparently got some
been a couple
DMs,
times in
some
Bronny's
DMs between them two.
What?
And she out there, she out there with Malik Beasley.
Right.
So
I don't know. That's just word on the
Hold
street.
that's just word on the street.
Hold up.
That's
Scottie
word.
Pippen wife.
That's word on the street.
Correct.
We cannot confirm or deny
How
these
can you talk
allegations.
about some old sucker shit on his land?
That nigga man said my heart hurt. I don't know what else to say.
Well, I mean, look here, man.
It didn't say what was exchanged.
Bronny,
It just
be
said
careful,
there
man.
were some DMs
Why is she
exchanged.
DMing that man, bro?
She trying to get to
that
the big
boy?
bag.
That little boy.
She trying to get to the big bag.
Hey, Bronny, bro. I got some words for you, bro.
Some Savannah
Hey,
gonna kick her
you need to,
motherfucking
hey,
ass. You hear me?
you need
Savannah
to go
gonna
holler,
whoop her ass.
You need to go holler at your pop about these NDAs. Ask him how it work.
No, Bronny low key might be knocking out some older women when he
I'm sure.
probably now.
But if Savannah
will for
find
sure.
out, she gonna put hands and feet on that old woman, bro. Leave that
facts.
little boy alone. Why these chicks?
Larsa is she wants some dick right now. That's it.
All I'm
Scotty
saying,
ain't been doing
If the
something.
roles were reversed,
Oh, you already know what time. it is.
Yeah.
Nigga. Petty,
You already know
pedophile.
what time
That's
that
what
is.
you'll be. A petty. That's what you'll be.
Yeah, women can get that off. Men can't get that off. Legal or not. 19, 20. What is he? 50, 40 years old dealing with the. But older women, Jada got August Alsina in the crib at the 19 hit smashing.
but she did fix his eyesight, so we know.
So she really doubled as a
really
as a nurse, as like a doctor.
I mean, I know they ain't topic, but have y'all ever,
I think it's trash.
when y'all were younger, did y'all have something older?
What's the oldest woman you done had, Otis?
Okay, first off, time out.
What's the oldest
we
woman you
talking
done had?
about? We talking about
When you was-
as a juvie?
When you was like 18, 19.
We ain't talking about as a kid. We talking about as an adult.
We didn't want you
That's
telling
dope.
on
Man,
nobody.
I don't want to hear about you. You know,
Shut
getting
up, Kenny.
raped. I don't want to hear
Shut
about
up,
you getting
Kenny.
raped as a young
Shut
boy.
up, Kenny.
Just go ahead and go to what's the oldest?
I want to hear about nobody
What's
drowning you as a young boy. And you trying to say you was in there?
Who?
Come on, man.
But I know my name. But anyway,
Who? Ain't no I was in here.
We heard about you.
when I think when I was about 25.
Oh, nigga.
I think she was about-
Man. She drowned you.
I think she was about 40, close to 40.
She was a
40.
grown man, though. 25, you a grown man.
Yeah, but she was grown. She had like a 15
So you tell me she put that thing on you.
She put that thing on you.
No.
It was trash.
That's never.
Trash.
That's never.
That's never. Yeah, this nigga go with the
I
line,
put the thing on the thing.
Yeah, this nigga go with the
Boy,
line.
say that's never ever.
Trying to
How
tell
dare you that
my
you
resume
assume.
is pretty solid.
I'm
I'm just saying. They know.
Bunch of BDR.
For the ones that listen, they know.
The ones that. So you say you hit listeners is what you saying?
They know.
Damn. Okay,
I ain't saying listen.
Goddamn,
I
who
ain't
are
saying
you,
I'm
FBI?
listening.
He said that.
If they,
He really did say that.
The
The
ones that's
listeners
listening know
Some of
about
them-
So
me.
you saying you
Some
hit
of them
listeners? So you saying you hit that listener from yesterday?
some of them listen.
What he said, man.
What?
Uh-oh.
I don't know what he talking about.
My man said the chicks that's listening to this know about
It got a few that listen to the pod.
Right, so you hit listen. So okay, so back to this 40-year-old situation, right? What was the difference as far as the experience compared to like the younger?
Well, first off, let's talk about when I got there. The scene was set. You know what I'm saying? I walk in, candles lit, smelling good. She in the bathrobe. You know what I'm saying? Fix me a drink. You need something? You know, I made some food.
Was it the newer perfume or was it like that auntie at church perfume?
Nah, it was some new perfume.
Oh, okay.
She baby oil down, got the lotion like glistening. You know what I'm saying?
So that means you was falling all over the pussy because you ain't know how to grip.
Again, I come in because I know what to do when I show up. It's just another game, different arena. You feel me?
You don't have booty
Same
gripping hands.
same
Your
grip.
hands ain't big enough.
Boy, you see these hands, boy?
They too small.
Crazy.
They too
Crazy.
small.
Grip a basketball.
No.
But anyway, yeah, set this. You know what I'm saying? Had a few drinks, you know, like convo, whatever, and then did what
Got
it
to
do.
the bag.
But
So
she, you know,
She drowned you.
she first off, she
You
initiated.
couldn't even grip the
She
ass.
wanted me to come through. You know what I'm saying? She hit me up on some what you doing tonight.
Okay, so that sounds like, so you said the scene was well laid out, whatever. So what's the experience typically like with a chick our age or like younger compared to that?
She's not aggressive enough.
At all. And then a lot of times you got to take
that was
them
the
out.
answer?
You got to take them out. You got to do stuff for them. You got to get them. You got to get them. You know, you got to get the engine warmed up. You got to do all that stuff for them before some shit to happen. The older women, they know what they want. They gonna go for it. They gonna tell you, pull your shit out or whatever it is. Let's go to the room or.
They ain't got that much life to live. What you think?
Hold on, man. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do
My
that.
dog do that to
We're
y'all.
not gonna do that. These are the views of Kenny and Kenny T only.
Only.
My bad.
They know what they want.
So she fucked the life out of you. Just keep it a stat.
No,
Man, stop
no, that does
lying,
not
bro.
happen.
That does not happen.
That does not happen. I can't recall one time that didn't happen.
Nigga, she still got the matches hanging up with your body in it.
With her body
body
in it.
print.
Imprint.
You ever see Scary Movie?
Nigga, that nigga whole body printed.
That she was climbing up the walls.
Hey.
You better ask about me,
His
boy.
back lightly imprinted, his whole pelvis in the ground.
Nigga said imprinted in the ground.
Never,
That means through the mattress.
never.
Matches
Hey,
got a
man.
hole in it.
All right, man. Let's stop playing games. All right, let's get to some real conversation here.
What was about to? Oh,
Let's stop playing
y'all
games.
kept sidetracking.
What's Kenny
me. Let
older
me get
woman?
back to the.
I'm tired, man. What's the next
What was
conversation?
your oldest woman? What was your oldest woman and what was the experience like?
Great question.
We not doing that. What's the next question?
Wow.
The boy said no comment.
No
Okay.
comment.
Must have been trash.
Left my
Kenny
boy out
must
there on the
have-
ledge.
Kenny
Kenny was
must have been
trash.
trash.
Kenny was trash. That's what it was.
Drowned that nigga. He
I
started
have
crying
my
and called
days,
me.
okay? I have my days. But at the end of the day, guess what?
You was trash.
I still
got
Mine.
terrible.
Wow.
I please my woman.
My boy came to play ball today. Clear out and give him the rock. Jesus Christ. Okay, moving right along. Iggy Azalea, Playboi Carti. Recently, a situation unfolded on the timeline. Iggy released the following tweets. She says, "Too bad you got an album out, but can't even come to Christmas with your own son. Imagine not flying out for your family on Christmas, but you have a girl, or the girl you cheated with me my whole entire pregnancy at your album release party. And magically, me and my son can't come for Christmas anymore. Trash," in all caps. She also goes on to say, "And I was going to keep it cute and let you live, but nah, not after I just peeped that trifling shit. Trifling." So basically, she alleges that Playboi Carti was at the crib playing PS5 with his homeboy Uzi, for one. And then also his side chick came out. And, he ended up having her watch their dog that they got together at the crib whenever he would go see Iggy. And you know how the side chicks do. They get to posting pictures with the dog, posting pictures by that mirror in the crib that that his guy, that everybody that been to his crib was familiar with. So the girl was able to put two and two together. Basically, come to find out, he been spending more time with the side chick and playing PS5 than with his own son, and they supposed to be in a relationship. When y'all hear things like that, how do y'all feel?
How the hell is they in a relationship though?
It's a great
If they
question.
live in two different cities or two different households.
I'm not sure.
I got a whole scenario in my head.
I mean, you could be in.
I think she live in Atlanta,
You
too.
could be in a relationship and still be in two different households.
I think they live in the same city. They both live in Atlanta.
You could be in the same city. and
But that's
still
his
live in two
girl,
different households.
and she got a baby for him.
Had a baby.
Like nigga, she's supposed to be living there, bro.
Speaking of, let me give a little more context. Playboi Carti was not there for the birth of the baby,
Oh, deadbeat.
and he didn't sign the birth certificate.
Can't fuck with him.
And she went on to post these things. She went to post the birth certificate unsigned on Twitter. So I seen it.
Can't fuck with. That's why I don't never listen to his music. Some be telling me about these whole ass. I'm just saying.
What if it ain't his?
Come on, man.
And he's scared. He unsure.
Come on, man.
I know that's a great question.
That's a hell of a question, too.
She didn't say nothing about paternity tests or anything like that.
Why don't you get a paternity? Yeah. Why don't you get a paternity test? Make him sign it.
Like, why the boys be feeling like, okay, if I just stay out the picture, maybe it won't be mine. Be feeling that.
You're hoping.
Because if it's me, I want the paternity test immediately. If we on the rock, so we ain't
Yeah, this
together.
or not, yeah.
But boys just be feeling like, okay, if I disappear, maybe it'll go away.
You won't notice me.
If we never speak again, I don't have a child out here. Stop it, bro.
I don't understand.
Stop it, bro. I can't fuck with that.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on it. Man, this is gossip, man. Celebrity gossip. But we got a podcast, so we got to touch on it, man. It is what it is. Let's get to some more prevalent things. New music was released. We done had a lot of music come out over the past 2 weeks, man. What is y'all standout projects thus far? 'Cause we done had Lil Durk release. We done had Jay Stone release. We done had Meek release a couple records. We done had, it's a lot of things coming out. Like what's in y'all headphones? Larry June. Like what's in y'all headphones right
I ain't
now?
gonna lie to you.
Larry June.
June. The numbers that just came out on the 20th.
When I'm in my
Hard.
whip, when I'm in my whip, it's Larry June.
Hard.
When I'm trying to drive fast, Lil Durk.
Mm-hmm.
And what's his motherfucking name?
I heard that. What's that, Raheem that you put me on?
Tough.
Yeah, Raheem.
Yeah, Raheem tough.
I jammed that after hours.
Raheem is tough.
I'm jamming that Raheem for sure.
And
For
NLE Chop, I jam his album too, for sure.
Okay.
I'm jamming that Jay Stone hourly now. Along with that Larry June. That Larry June hard too.
Oh.
That Jay Stone hard too though. But hey.
That's the thing. Like, people that listen to this podcast, man, they love our musical taste. And we do have quite good musical taste. Great, actually, to be honest.
To be honest.
But give me a sleeper record, man, that niggas ain't really on that y'all been jamming though. Like, just go one by one. Just give me a sleeper record. It ain't got to be on nothing that we name, but just something that just stand. You been jamming that you don't feel like getting enough life.
For a while,
Yeah.
Damage by her.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's a sleeper record. Well, I mean, I don't hear that much by a lot of people, honestly. But that shit's so tough.
It been out for a while, but that motherfucker
Been
is
out
tough.
for a while.
Yeah.
It's just a.
The record I'm playing for real on the low, like my go-to record right now, man, it's Tiana Taylor.
What song?
Which one?
The album, the whole.
That,
Oh, the new one.
her shit was nice.
Hey,
That shit was
that first
super
track of
nice.
Rick Ross though.
That's
Come
what-
back to me and
back
Wake
to
Up Love
me.
with a man Amon.
Yeah.
That's some hard tracks. That's some hard tracks.
That whole album tough.
Yeah, the whole album tough.
whole album
That's what
tough.
I'm banging though. Like that's the sleeper tracks. That's what I'm going with. At Tiana Taylor.
I had to pick one, man. I'm going G Herbo. He put out a record called Statement to respond to these, he under Fed indictment and all that different stuff. He put out a record called Statement, sampling I Really Mean It by Dipset. So you already know what that, you know what I mean? He on that talking that talk on that. So yeah, if y'all ain't heard that, man, go check that out. That's what I've been sleeping. That's my sleeper record I've been jamming. But as far as projects, yeah, man, I'm on that, Dirk, of course. The Voices came out, so that's what I've been jamming. And Larry June, man. Larry June done blessed us at least, 5-6 times this year?
Yeah.
Crazy.
That
At least 3 times, for sure.
No, dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And he has
In 1 year.
with currency.
Yeah, that is
6
nuts.
projects.
That is nuts, bro. Speaking of, man, Currency and Larry June need to go on them and put this collab album
Go
out.
ahead, man.
Oh man, that motherfucker gonna be crazy. Ooh,
I can't get my.
you can't get no sleeper, man.
I know
I
sleeper
know you gotta
shit,
have one off the top of your head. Just give me a record.
Record.
What you listen to on the way here?
It'll be Mission Bay. Mission Bay by Larry June. That's one of my shits.
Hey, Mission Bay hard.
That's
Mission
tough.
Bay hard.
That is tough.
If I could just go over real quick, Mission Bay, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Or that fucking the SLS 500 S500.
Oh yeah.
That's my shit too.
Yeah. Easily. Yeah, we're gonna have to sit down, man, and make us a playlist, man. One of these days, maybe with like 20 records, and just put it out
Just
for the.
put my whole mixtape on it.
Okay.
None of them bullshit.
It's never gonna come.
We was doing so well.
Any of them records making, I'm killing my damn.
Well, nigga, I'll make the funeral arrangements, bitch.
Oh my God, that dope, man. We gonna dive right into quick hits, man. Okay, recently on the timeline on Twitter, situation came out. I'm just gonna read the thread, and I want to get y'all's immediate response. Tweet says, "My homeboy called me. He never calls me. He asked me if he was wrong. Here's what happened. My homeboy said his wife's family came over to his crib yesterday for Christmas. His wife cooked. He said when the food was done, his wife made her father the first plate. He had a problem with that.
Damn right.
He said he voiced to me that it's his house. He pays all the bills, and he should get the first plate. And not only that, he had to eat with a spoon because she gave the forks to all the other guests."
Fuck all that.
Hold on. Let me finish. He says he told me he talked to his wife. She said, "That's my father, and I can't promise you'll always get the first plate, and it's not that big of a deal." He told me he left the house because of the blatant disrespect. I told him that he isn't wrong and that he needs to stand his ground. Thoughts?
Clear, smooth.
Shit, man. Hey. Devil! Hey, she don't think of nothing you in that house, baby. You are nothing in that house.
Who wrote it? Was it her or was it him?
It was him.
It was his homeboy
his
wrote it.
homeboy.
Homeboy wrote it?
Hey, tell your homeboy he ain't nothing in that house, boy. Nothing. And she made you eat with a spoon, bro.
That's wild, though.
Man, bro, how long it took you to get your plate? First you say that the dad got the first plate, and now you saying everybody else got a fork and you got a spoon.
You ate last at your own house.
The boy got the 14th plate.
You supposed to eat last by choice. Oh, nah, man, look, let me make everybody else food. I'm good right now. You know what I'm saying? But if you wanted to eat first, my nigga.
Plastic well?
Bro. In her mind, that shit even came across her mind. As soon as you got done with the food, she should have said, "Baby, look, you hungry first? You want some food? What you want?" You know what I'm saying? But for her not to even show that respect, bro, and give it straight to her daddy like that nigga just live there.
Her mama should have made her daddy a plate.
Exactly.
Her mama
She shouldn't even been making that plate.
That's just real.
Okay, but what if her mom's not in that life? We're going to get a hypothetical.
Well, she should have made the plate.
She was.
It's just the dad.
Right.
Huh?
They
He
got
raised her all,
They got some other siblings?
So
She
what?
the only sibling?
No.
They
You know what I'm
didn't
saying?
get
She
much
should have
context.
made the plate second. If the daddy was there dolo, you know what I'm saying? She should have made the man plate first off the rip.
That's her husband.
And then exactly. And then her daddy plate.
I
And
get
then
it.
everybody else fall in line.
I don't disagree with you at all. But at the same time, for me, I wouldn't mind if it was her pops. It's like, okay,
Fuck that.
Especially if I have a good relationship with him, I don't care.
Fuck that.
As long as I eat.
I want you to always know where your place in our
But I get
relationship.
what you're
care
saying.
less if it's
I
good
get
or
what you're
not.
saying completely. You are not wrong. I get what you're saying completely. Because
Fuck about that.
Like at the end have day, I'm your man.
I'd have
Like,
probably
I'm
flipped that
supposed
nigga plate over.
I'm supposed to come first because you be mad.
He would have whooped you in your own house.
I'd have flipped that plate over. Who that plate, bro? Get that shit.
That boy would have whooped you in your own house. Now we got
She wouldn't have got a chance to get that nigga that plate.
now we in a conundrum. Kenny,
I'd have threw all the food on the ground. Ain't nobody eating in this house.
Kenny, your wife make her pops the first plate, and you got to eat with a spoon. With a baby plate. They took all the plates with the
All right,
sections.
see, this look, y'all making it worse.
They took all the plates with the section. You know the big plate with the section.
You ain't making it.
They
nah,
used
you gotta
all
make it
those.
even.
You got
Come
a
on now.
bowl.
Don't give me that scenario. You
got
know
a
what I'm
bowl.
gonna say if you give me that scenario.
Hey, that nigga a bowl, the backup bowl.
Can't give me that scenario.
The backup bowl with the grease in it. With the built up grease on the side.
With the orange stains. With the Tupperware top that's missing.
Y'all ain't about to give me that scenario. That ain't a good scenario.
They fed you on the lid.
We need a good scenario of the situation.
Tell that nigga, hey, you want a clean plate? Wash that shit out.
Said on the lid. Hey, fam, I gotta fight everybody in the house, bro. I'm sorry. Come on, man.
Yo.
Kenny T,
What? What's the question?
you at the crib. Christmas Day.
Christmas Day.
Family over.
Families.
Your
over.
wife gets up. The food is done. The wife gets up, makes a plate,
Hold on,
walks back in the living room.
wait.
And
Who's
the
cooking
game on.
food? Who's cooking the food?
Your wife did. The wife did.
Did I help any? Or
Yes.
have I been sitting on my ass?
Let's
the
say
whole time?
you baked the ham.
Let's say you seasoned the food.
You made
Let's say
one
that.
dish. You made one dish.
Or you did the ribs or something. You did the barbecue or something if y'all did that.
So she goes in the kitchen. Y'all all in the room watching the game, basketball game on. She go in the kitchen, come out with one plate, and she start walking towards y'all. You think the plate coming to you? She make a turn and hand the plate to her pops. This situation so flagrant, bro. She come out the kitchen with the plate steaming. You like, oh shit. So you start putting your phone down.
Got to put the drink down.
And she make a quick U to the right, hand it to her pops instead.
And I'm gonna watch her walk all the way back to that kitchen.
Correct.
And if she don't come back with a plate for me, then we got a problem.
Okay.
No, not even that. She ain't, you got to realize
See?
she fed the family first, and then gave you the plate. Then gave you the bowl with the spoon left.
The spoon is flagrant, but
That's real shit. Cause they ain't had no more forks. Damn.
Yeah, that situation sounds like kind of iffy. That ain't right at all. If it happened that way, that ain't right at all.
She had to scrape the pot.
But he said she gave the father a plate first.
Yep.
And then he supposedly got a plate, but then
Everybody else
he
in the
only
house
got
got
a
it.
spoon, and everybody else got a fork. That don't make no fucking sense to me.
You know what I think probably happened? Because, you know what I'm saying, like if you didn't ever host it, right? Typically you the man, you normally running around doing stuff, cleaning up stuff. You might, you know what I'm saying? You at the barbecue pit, taking the trash out, going to take. So I think maybe what happened, she went in, fixed the first plate, and you know, he might have been moving around or something and was busy. Then brought it to Pops. Then she might have been looking for him after that. He wasn't there. Okay, everybody come eat. Blah, 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 blah. Everybody crashed the kitchen, fix their plate. Then when he come back in from doing what he doing.
She had a plate for him.
Right.
My plate should have been on the side.
But it was only no forks left. It was spoons.
It was spoon. So he got the last plate. He got the corner of everything. Damn, man.
Hey, that's flagrant.
Honestly,
You gotta burn a little bit at the bottom.
Normally, I'm gonna eat after everybody eats anyway.
Right.
To be honest with you.
True.
But that's a choice.
And I'm over there moving around and.
But that's
doing
a
what
choice.
gotta do
I
to
like
make sure
fixing my
everybody
own
else-
plate.
Your woman's supposed to give you the option. Baby, you hungry. That's the first thing supposed to come out her mouth. Baby, you hungry.
Yes.
And if you say nah, on you it's like, hey, nah, man. You
them
know what I'm
eat,
saying?
yeah.
Let them eat. I'm busy. I'm doing something. You know what I'm saying? Oh, nah, I'm gonna eat later. Let everybody grab what they gonna grab. But for her not to even give him that option, bro, and then come with a spoon.
Maybe he wasn't there. That's the only thing I could figure out. He wasn't there at the time that.
No.
was
He
getting
said
handed
he
out.
left the house after that.
No,
He left the house.
I'm
That's
saying
what
he wasn't.
said.
I'm just saying he wasn't in the vicinity. Like he was doing something
if you
else.
in your house, you in the vicinity.
No, you're not, nigga.
Well, you right.
You can be outside doing something.
He just said he
moving around.
got his plate.
There's plenty of times where I didn't help my mom do something. Everybody started eating. I done came back in. Everybody didn't fix the plate and shit.
Okay, so let's get to what she said.
Yeah, that's another thing. I'm about to say that. Yeah.
She said, that's my father, and I can't promise that you'll always get the first plate, and it's not that big of a deal.
No, that's where it's kind of flagrant. That's where it's flagrant.
But she just said but she kept it straight. I can't promise you'll always get it first. Not saying that you won't ever get it first.
Nigga, we are married.
I get what you're saying.
I'm supposed to get the first plate off the muscle.
If it's in my house,
That you pay all the bills in.
and I'm helping cook and stuff, I deserve to get the first plate. Now, if it's in my house and I'm just sitting there drinking, and she doing all the cooking, all everything moving around, and her father comes in and, you know, he's helping her a little bit or doing whatever he got to do, you know, with the meat or whatever it is, then he can get the first plate. He deserved the first plate. He helped out.
But if both of y'all didn't help, you still deserve the first plate, right? Both of y'all sitting there watching the game, drinking y'all beer, whatever y'all doing, and she come over there and fix the food, nigga, and hand the first plate to your dad, bro. Well, not to your dad, to her dad.
I don't care.
I don't know, man. I don't make it that much.
And then
I
after
think
that,
it's
she don't
flagrant.
give you a plate.
I think it's flagrant how she responded. I think that's what made it worse. Mm-hmm. Like if I'd have said, "Hey, how I felt about the situation," I think she should take it to consideration. Be like, "Okay, you know what? I hear what you're saying. I agree. Let's do it that way." Not no. Oh, you know what?
Let a man say that.
Sometimes my father comes first. Sometimes you come first.
Let a man say my mama come before you.
It just depends on how I feel for the day.
Nigga, hey, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Let him say
Let
that.
your ass make your mama plate first.
I mean, sometimes my mama gonna come before she's. I'm sometimes make.
You go in there, you make your mama the plate, and then you make everybody else a plate. You give your girl a plate with a spoon that she don't like eating with.
No, she gonna be mad.
Nigga, everything in the house gonna stop. See, a nigga going, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna stop the crib. They might leave or like he did or just wait till everybody leave and then say something. Nigga, the woman gonna stop the crib right there. Everything gonna stop.
She gonna start slamming shit.
Everything gonna stop. Ain't no fucking way. Everybody better stop eating. I need to go check on everybody's plate to see what I want and the fuck I want off a nigga plate.
He said everybody better stop eating right now. Everybody freeze. Put the forks down.
Rhythm spoons. I think that's a flagrant situation.
I agree, man.
After I heard the statement of what she said, yes. I can't
cold.
promise you always gonna get the first place.
That's cold.
And that's the thing, bro.
In my house?
In my house that I pay all the bills. Like, and I'm not even that type of person to really care like that. But when you say that, it's like, okay, why did I marry you again? It's just real. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you say sometimes your pop's gonna get the first, so that means that you're gonna prioritize him over me. But then what? We don't need to be married. We could just, let's get the divorce. We could just keep kicking it, smashing. But we don't need to be married.
I don't know if I would have left though. I mean, was it that bad for you to leave? Like,
I think after the response, that's what made him mad.
Yeah, the response, the spoon, he got the corner of the plates, the corner of the pots, and
already
everything.
frustrated. His team probably
One
lost
piece
too.
of chicken.
Right. Team getting blowed out. And you got to eat with a fork on a Tupperware top. We got a problem, bro. Okay, next one. We was talking before the podcast about a very intriguing topic. Somebody said, I won't say who said it, but he said that black men are constantly under attack by all realms. Do you want to you want to give a little more context to what you meant by that?
Yeah, I just feel, because I saw a tweet about it and I agreed that like all races, you know what I'm saying, all genders, gays. Can I say that?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
I was making sure I was politically,
Correct.
Yeah, everybody, we get it from everybody, even our own kind. You know what I'm saying? And so we're always defending ourselves. We're never heard. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter what it is, they don't care. You got to suck it up, or you supposed to be strong, can't show emotions, but then it's, why you're not vulnerable? Because shit, we always under attack. We gonna fight. We gonna be aggressive. You know what I'm saying? And so you either gonna listen or you're not. And a lot of times they don't listen.
Yeah, one thing about that, man, is that being a black man, like, we don't get to be victims ever about nothing. You know what I'm saying? We could be wrong. Like, the only time we get to be victims is when we getting shot by police.
Yep.
That's it.
Then everybody want to ride.
Right. But outside of that, we don't get to be victims. You know what I'm saying? We could be wrong. People can talk to us crazy. We got to accept it. People can, because it's like you say, I be on the timeline every day, and people be talking about, especially me, he's a misogynist, he this, he that. Most things that I be saying is in response to something else somebody else said. Mostly women. Women be on there talking about, men is trash, men ain't this, men ain't that,
Every
yada, yada,
day.
yada. So a lot of times what I be saying, what I say, I'll see a tweet like that and be responding to it. But I have a following, so it gets more, it garners more attention or whatever. So then we under, backlash. But it's always, I heard somebody say one time, black men are the white people of black people.
Why they feel that way?
Because their argument is that black women are the most oppressed in the country, the most oppressed group in the country, and they mainly get oppression from us because they mostly deal with us. So we had them under our thumb in regards to how we treat them, in regards to how we value them. They feel like they always ride for us, and we don't do the same for them. We don't protect them. We don't ride for them. That's why it's a whole movement about, quote unquote, protecting black women. So they say that we the white people of black people because they feel like we're the oppressors of our race.
No, I just think you have some ignorant people, but I think overall, like, a lot of people just trying to get out, make it, survive. You know what I'm saying? And some people just get caught in the crossfire. But we go through a lot of shit mentally, you know what I'm saying, especially, you know what I'm saying? A lot of shit weigh us down. We already, a lot of times, start from behind. So
For black men, it's like
know what I'm saying?
90% mentally, for real.
For real. And then once you get to a certain place, yeah, I mean, you're going to kind of be a little arrogant, you know, here and there. You're going to be super cocky and confident because you know what all you've been through. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times that still don't be enough.
Okay, so I would pose the question: do they make valid points in regards to them not feeling protected by us, and them us not valuing them like we should, and riding for them like they quote unquote ride for us?
Hell no. Hell no, man. What I see in this generation, man, especially the generation behind us, bro, like these motherfuckers want it so easy and quick, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because of social media. Like you can, like, let's say this shit go viral today, all of us will be superstars. Like it can happen that quick, right? So for their era, they want it to happen like that because they see a lot of you know what I'm saying, they peers becoming famous, you know what I'm saying, through different social media platforms, right? So they would rather skip the hard work. They ain't looking at whoever the dude was or woman was that did get famous off of social media. They've been doing that shit 10 years. You get what I'm saying? But all they see is the instant part. You know what I'm saying? Something went viral, got 20 million views, and now they got goddamn 1 million followers. Like that shit didn't happen overnight. They've been putting that work in. You get what I'm saying? But for our generation, we look at all this shit like, man, we've been putting this work in since before goddamn Twitter, Facebook, when it was MySpace. You know what I'm saying? When it was urban chat and all this type of shit. You get what I'm saying? Niggas don't even remember urban chat. I took it back for you niggas. You get what I'm saying? Like, so for us, it's like we go through so much shit as black men, bro. Like the mental shit is 90% of this shit. And a lot of women, a lot of black women don't want to stick this shit out and help. They don't want to stick this shit out and help.
That's honestly what I was about to say.
They would either rather
they would argue otherwise.
No.
That's false, bro.
That's
because
false.
why?
That's false.
Okay, why when we date? I have so much to prove to you.
That's false.
I got to go above and beyond to prove
A woman
myself.
can see your trajectory, right? Can see you on a trajectory to be a goddamn mechanical engineer, right? You a goddamn you a class from it. You in class doing well. Let a motherfucker come by already balling, already with the bread. She gonna leave your motherfucking ass. She gonna leave, bro. Most women not solid enough to help you go through that shit. All right, when you graduate, you get what I'm saying, you gonna be applying here. Matter of fact, your senior year, you applying to all these places and shit. Bam. They not there to just stick it all the way out because you're going to have to build from there. As soon as you get your first check, it ain't like it's going to change your life. It's going to take you about 3-4 months.
And again, they would say otherwise. They would say that they are more willing to ride for us, be quote unquote ride or dies than we are, as far as waiting to see their potential materialize.
Man, they want to
ride
ride for the quick money. Us.
They don't.
The quick money.
The one that's already established.
The quick money.
The ones that's going through something. No, but a lot of times they'll be going through something, but you want us to be there for you, to help you up, or we're supposed to be patient with you while you work through your things, but we supposed to already have our stuff together. That's not always the case.
Man, it's rare you see a black man in the community for real. A black man like going through the grind of life, and they on a good path, but they going through the grind of life, and goddamn, they got a woman that stick with them until they 30, until they get on. You get what I'm saying? Like it's rare you see that. She ain't gonna want to go through that struggle with you.
So I would pose a question when you say stick with him. Did he do something to ruin the relationship? Because they would argue more times than not, he might have cheated or something like that.
No,
which was why she didn't stick around.
Man, most of the time money is a stress, right? So when you got a money problem, everything else gonna struggle too in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually, physically, mentally, y'all gonna struggle because the money is a problem. You gotta live out here. You get what I'm saying? You coming up short for her birthday. You like, you know what I'm saying? You doing romantic shit, but she don't want that. She want material shit. She want high ass material shit, but you ain't got it at the time. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna put a stress on the relationship. Or if y'all living in a goddamn a 1-bedroom apartment that she can't show off, that she feel like she can't show off, then it's a problem. The money ain't right. You get what I'm saying? So that put a lot of stress on us. Like, damn, I gotta get this shit. You know what I'm saying? Even though you on the right path, you doing what you supposed to do. You get what I'm saying? Because most of us ain't got 6-figure family members. Most of us ain't got family members in high-ass positions to just automatically put you in the door to change your whole fucking life. Most of us ain't got that. You get what I'm saying? But you can go to any one of these white neighborhoods, you can point out 10 of them that got that on one block.
And see, I would say that you're right. in regards to that, but it's a stipulation that I feel like it depends on how y'all start out. If y'all both start out broke, then I feel like she's more willing to stick it out and ride with you. But if she meets you and she up and you down, I don't feel like she gonna, have that same type of patience with you.
But the other way around, you're supposed to work with her.
But wait, let me finish. I would say rightfully so, because if you look at it from our perspective, we come looking for damn near finished product. We don't want to bring a chick from the depths of hell to our level.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
I don't think so.
That's a lie. Because if she's pretty enough,
you're gonna make the sacrifice.
A nigga gonna do it.
A lot of men would.
Because they looking at it like, she's so pretty. Mm-hmm. If I can just help her out a little bit, let's see what she do with it.
It's like an athlete that just got speed. That's just a wide receiver. You put him at a wide receiver because he fast.
That's like an ugly motherfucker that's a super athlete. You get what I'm saying? As soon as he sign his deal, he gonna be available to any woman on the planet. That's just what it is.
Right. But I would pose the question is this. Y'all right, we would deal with that woman, which means that we would entertain her, we would have sex with her.
Have a baby.
But with a man, like in our position right now, we are pretty well off. I'm not well off. I don't want to say rich, but decent.
Yeah.
We living good.
Yeah.
Would you roll the dice on a chick at 30? I'm talking about a chick that's, say, 24, 25, nothing going for herself but just being pretty.
That hell no.
See, for us, that's different though. For us, it's different. Now, let's say we were single, rich. We were single and rich, and we was 30.
But
hey,
are we talking about the average American, or are we talking about?
That's what I was about to say.
Which
most people not rich.
I understand that, but most people these days are looking for, or just looking to be. You know what I'm saying? Like they set their social media up like they just popping. They could be sleeping on the couch, but you won't never know it because they always out somewhere. You get what I'm saying? Because a nigga paying for something. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they can have 3-4 niggas that's just tricks, but they living in hell. But it don't look like it. On the social media, they never post where they stay at, really. They post they nigga that they fucking with highs or the hotel they staying in. They won't never post that they goddamn living in goddamn Pasadena in trap. They ain't gonna post that.
And the thing is this, I feel like you making my point, because if you think about all these type of women, the baddest women we know, how many of them actually got a man that they could publicly walk around with?
Not many.
That's my point. We don't take them serious in that light. No. We'll entertain them. We'll have sex with them. We'll do whatever. But they not getting cuffed like that.
No, because that same bad chick, she not gonna stick there. You know what I'm saying? Like it can be 2 niggas on the table. You got 2 niggas. You got one nigga that you know gonna be something. He ain't got shit yet. But you know his brain gonna get him there. He's smart enough to go get it. He gonna go get it. He on that path, right? But you got this fucking drug dealer. You get what I'm saying? Oh, you got this scammer. Most of the days, these niggas are scammers. You got this scammer that's out there. He look like he got something. He got the Louis belt on. He got the Gucci belt on. He got the Louis shirt. Like, he looked the part. He looked like he getting it. You get what I'm saying? She hang out with that nigga for a day. She sees scamming. You think she gonna leave that? The money too good.
She like that fun money.
You get what I'm saying? The money too good.
Not saying that she want to be with him, but she gonna enjoy that time.
My thing is this though, y'all speaking from her perspective. At the end of the day, we make the final decision on whether you gonna get cuffed or not. I'm speaking from that man's perspective.
But for him, even if he want her, she not gonna entertain him. She not gonna entertain this side because he don't have what he's not fun yet. He's not, and by the time he get to be fun, she may have a kid or something.
But see, look what I'm saying. I know a bunch of pretty women in this city that deal with NFL dudes, NBA dudes, whatever. Why is she single? These men are rich. These men have money, just like y'all said, and they got the baddest.
She's only looking for that.
Well, I see it because,
and that's what I'm saying. If from a male perspective, y'all just said if the girl is pretty, he'll roll the dice with her and drag her from the depths of hell. Why are they single? She's smashing dude in the league.
But he's single too.
That's what I'm saying. Because he don't want to cuff her. That's what I'm telling y'all.
No, but he don't want to cuff her because he's being a man and he got money. He got access to all these women. It ain't necessarily about her.
It ain't about her.
He's just having his fun.
I got my about her.
I'm not trying to settle down.
When he's ready to settle down.
No.
He doesn't settle with that chick.
Most likely she will. Who would he settle with?
He probably reached in his past for a chick that he used to know back before he was famous. For something that doesn't look as good as that.
How many kids
but
you got?
But she more solid though.
How many more kids you got though?
It don't matter.
It matters.
It don't matter.
It matters, bro. Because you got to deal with these women.
I think he still want. As
you
as
heard
a man,
Boosie say, "I don't regret none of my kids, but I regret some of my baby mamas."
Y'all are veering from what I'm talking about. It is a reason that the baddest one. If I put a list of the 10 of the baddest women in Houston on this table, it's a reason that 8 of them are not cuffed. It's a reason for that.
Because they only looking at one side of the table.
I'm talking about the male perspective.
The
man has a decision to cuff them. They don't have a decision. They can't like make a man cuff them. But it's our decision.
We talk about relationships all the time. Niggas just don't want to be in a relationship.
No, hold on. So you telling me, all right, so say you got a bad chick, right? All right, let's say like you just said, you got a bad chick, right?
With nothing going for herself.
With nothing going for herself.
Right, continue.
Yeah, and you got a dude, he making $60,000, $70,000. He making $67,000 a year, right? You know what I'm saying? So he a regular cat. Let's say he above regular cat. You know what I'm saying? And he look at her, he like, most likely he not gonna take that chance. He not gonna go holler at her. You get what I'm saying? He's on he probably want to smash, but as far as them being with her, nah, that ain't gonna happen. Because he's looking at it like, I got shit to protect. I'm dragging her from hell. So if I get her pregnant and she really don't want to be here, then it's over with.
You're making my point for me. Do you hear him?
No, it's not. Because he's choosing her.
What's the question again? I think we're going away from.
We didn't veer way left of the question.
Yeah.
But it's what I'm saying is that at the end of the day, the man has the decision, and more times than not, y'all talking about like the bad. Because what I said was like, okay, these bad women are not. Like, that's not who in a cuffing. They have fun with them. They entertain them. They smash. True. They do that. But when it comes time to like get serious as far as who I want to make my legacy with, create my legacy with, these chicks are not in the fold like that. And that's why they get used up by these NBA dudes and spit back out.
On top of that, and for real, you right. But on top of that, they not going to want no average cat neither. That female is not going to want an average cat.
True.
And he can be everything she ever needs.
What's the original question?
But she not going to want that. And that's what I'm trying to say.
The original question is like, why black men are under scrutiny by so many people. That's the original question. I don't know how we got to that.
Exactly.
But
so let's go to the original question.
Original question is, how do y'all feel like, do y'all feel like women have valid claims when they say that black men don't protect them, for one, and that they don't value them, for two?
I think that's how y'all skipped it, the value part.
The value.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we skipped it.
Okay, so y'all want to dive out there and touch on it?
Yeah, nah, man.
Go ahead, Kenny.
I think y'all both was talking on 2 different playing fields. My head got a little crazy. Got a little dizzy.
You are sleeping.
I mean, I hear what B is saying. B saying, you got 10 of the baddest chicks. Okay. And they could get, but what B is saying is, what you're saying, B, is you got 10 of the baddest chicks, but they don't have nothing going for themselves.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We can't say that all 10 of those chicks don't have nothing going for themselves.
No, that's the scenario we laid out because
Okay, so
because I
10
said
bad
that
chicks with nothing going for themselves.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Saying why?
Aren't they being cuffed?
Because they have nothing going for themselves. They are there for fun.
Yes. But the whole premise of what I said was based on like men, like women are way more willing to ride or die with a man than the opposite way around.
There's the question. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. And like men like have a specific set of things that we need to see before we take you serious.
She is only riding because of what you have.
I disagree. If they both broke, you don't have shit.
She's only riding for what you have. Most women that aspire to be something, aspire to be out the hood, they're not gonna be riding with a nigga that ain't got shit. No matter what your trajectory is, they not gonna be riding with you.
So B, you're saying that women ride harder for men than men ride for women.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I feel like women are more willing to ride with a dude from having nothing to being who he becomes, rather than the dude is willing to ride with a chick for having nothing to being who she becomes. Women have more patience in that regard. We don't have patience in that regard.
Oh man, no.
I think women Women look at that potential shit. Women tend to take more chances. Yeah. That's not our fault that they take more chances.
They're taking
I never
chances.
said it's our fault. I said who's
taking
more willing
chances.
to roll the dice on potential.
Yeah, they're willing more to roll.
Then y'all are making my point for me.
But
No, but you're saying potential though.
That's the same thing.
Who's willing to have?
No. You
who's
said
willing to ride?
hold on. You went from potential to protecting. We said that's two different things.
No. Protecting and valuing. Like what? Like who values this stuff? Who's more willing to ride with somebody from nothing to something?
Men,
I disagree.
us black men, because we coming from nothing. Most of us coming from hell, bro. Most of
So
us.
you're saying if a woman that has a nursing degree, okay, and she meets a man that has what's something that's just nothing.
That he ain't got nothing. He's just a hard worker. He just go to work.
You just go to work. You make about $10.
So you work
So he works at Walmart.
My nigga work at AutoZone.
Okay, he works at AutoZone.
Yeah.
You're saying a woman has a nursing degree making $30 an hour is more willing to ride with that man that works at AutoZone than a man that's working at that man that's a nurse.
Woman
And sees
working
a woman
at
that's working at HEB.
I see that all the time.
He'll have a woman at HEB,
I
but
see that-
she won't
I
have a
see that
nigga.
all the time.
The man will not ride with that woman that's working at HEB, but the woman that's
I don't agree with that.
sees a man that's working.
That's vice
ride
versa.
harder for
That's the other way around. That ain't happening.
I'm saying that the man is not choosing that woman because of that. Like again, men come to the table. We looking more for finished product than when we looking for potential. But a lot of women will roll the dice on a man that ain't materialized yet, and that probably never gonna materialize. But they more willing to roll the dice on potential than we are. And that's what I mean by riding with a dude from nothing
But
to
they
something.
base potential off of sex and all these other things. We base potential off of what the fuck you're doing.
And that may be true, but
I
that
don't,
makes
so
my
that's
point.
different.
I don't know, B. I don't think a woman's gonna ride with a man
Hell no.
that she sees is working at AutoZone. Like she's already gonna. We say this all the time that a woman that's making more money than a man is probably gonna belittle that dude. Like she's gonna look at him like, why are you doing that? Like what's up? Instead of a man that has his own, he's really not looking at financially wise. He's not looking at her as a financial piece. If he's already making 70, 80 a year, he's like, okay, does she look good? How does she physically look? Okay, what is she doing? She's doing this. Okay, cool, whatever. I could take care of her.
Does she take care of home?
Does she take care of home? Does
And
she do that?
she good.
You know what I'm saying?
Can I support her lifestyle? And when she looks at that man, she's gonna be like, can he support the lifestyle that I'm living right now? And that's gonna be a no.
I've been around too many people.
Because you know what a woman wants? A woman wants a man that can support her lifestyle, the same lifestyle that she lives.
Yep.
True.
And if she doesn't have that, she's gonna look for a man that can support a lifestyle that she doesn't even have anyway.
True. And then I will argue that to say that most successful women tend to date down, for one.
They do.
And for two, just like you said about like them looking for like
And why do they date down though?
Hold on, let him finish his point.
choice?
Oh, my bad.
Because men can hook a woman in based on stuff like women of course want financial security. But how many of them actually date according to that? They got plenty of eligible dudes that's making good money, this, that, and the third. May not rich, but he making good money. And they'll roll the dice on that hood dude that ain't got too much going for himself, but the sex great and his charisma great and he lit and he a promoter or whatever, this, that, and the third. He's popular. She gonna roll the dice on him compared to nobody that's making 70.
Sounds like she don't know what the hell she want.
That may be true.
I think a man's gonna roll the dice on a woman that looks good, but that ain't got shit going for herself. More often times than not. I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
I think so.
Yep.
I mean, let's look at all these girls that became famous. I mean, really. Mm-hmm. Drea, she wasn't doing shit before she got famous.
True.
A lot of these women, they just look good.
But we talking about famous. That's a separate sector.
But that's how they get there. That's how they get there.
It's still that she started out from the bottom.
Yeah, she started from the bottom. That don't fuck if she famous. We talking about where she started at
and came up.
and where it came up
Yeah,
at.
but that's a 1 in a million story. I'm talking about regular people.
That's not 1 in a million.
Being famous and being rich, it is
Okay, so
1% of the world.
okay,
What are we
okay,
talking
so
about?
so you
Okay,
talking
you
about
ain't
a nigga
gotta be
that's-
famous though.
Okay,
you
so
can just come up on a nigga that got a little bit of bread. You
So you
come
talking
up on
about
a
a
nigga
nigga that's average making nigga. That's,
Correct.
Average making man. I'm tired of saying that word. Average making man that comes up and he sees a woman that just has nothing going for herself. Is he gonna take that chance?
No.
Would I take that chance? That's what you're saying.
Yes.
if you an average earner.
I'm talking about 50, 60, somewhere around there.
If I'm,
Yes, 50, 60, most likely you're gonna take
would
that
I
chance.
take a
I'm
chance?
talking about seriously dating a chick like that.
Yeah, you're gonna take that chance because you're not far. You're not that high on the totem pole.
If I see, I just put my own opinion, my perspective, how much I make, whatever it is. I would have to see what her goals is. Like, what is she striving to be? Like, I'm gonna actually give her a chance. Like, hear out first before I just say no. I'm not gonna deal with that. Just off of looks, period. Because it's first attraction is physical attraction. So if she looks really good, I'm still gonna give her a shot. Like, hey, all right, what are you doing? Why are you like this? What's going on? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Where is she going at? Now, if I meet a woman that's makes the same thing at same amount as me, and I'm just let's say I was a bottle man. I don't even know if there is bottle man out there. Man. You know what I'm saying? But I just beat her that way. Would she give me the same benefit of the doubt? I don't think so. I really don't think so.
So y'all are disregarding how important popularity and clout is. That's what y'all doing here.
For the man, yeah.
For the women too.
Man,
nah, bro.
So let me explain. So y'all
I'm
saying
saying,
that promoters in this city
trying to get
ain't hit most of the baddest women in this city. That's what y'all telling me. Because most of these promoters are broke. Let's put that on the table.
Real.
But y'all saying that women will overlook that for a more successful dude.
They not
as far as money wise.
They not taking the promoter serious.
They not taking
Are they letting them hit?
Yes, they letting them hit.
So what are we talking about?
The same thing with a man though. Is he still letting
with a man?
He's letting the bottle girl hit? Yes.
No, but they are taking them serious. Like I could throw a name out here right now that's still chasing the dude that's doing that.
All right, now.
Okay, we ain't gonna do that because I know who you talking about.
But that's what I'm saying.
But that's
that type
one.
of stuff.
That's one.
I can throw 4 to 5 names out here that's doing that.
That's real.
They're still chasing them,
Most of them ain't got nothing going for themselves though.
And that got they pick. The NBA dudes is choosing them, this, that, and the third. Other dudes that's well off, regular dudes that's making more money, shooting at them. They I'm cool. I want him.
I think that's more of a personal thing though.
That's what I'm saying. Because she's invested. He dug his claws into her, so it don't matter. The rest of that shit don't matter.
I don't know about that, bro.
That's what I'm okay. That's what I'm saying.
I done met a couple of niggas that's in chase women that was not shit for them, but they making money, but they just because of their looks, they just chasing the girl that's just ain't got shit going for them.
Okay, so let's change the purview a little bit because ride or die has more to do with choosing. I mean, it has it's more than just choosing, right? It's about who's willing to stay through nonsense. Because a lot of women are more willing to stay through nonsense than we are. That's a fact. Men cheat more than women do, according to them or whatever. And we've said it on this podcast. Men are way more willing to walk away for when cheating is involved.
Yes.
That's because it's more women on the table. It's more women on the table.
Wait.
No, I think there's a societal thing to that.
And
because a woman cannot move how a man moves. Literally. She cannot go around and say, oh, he cheated. Okay, I'm done. Let me go find another man to go sleep with. Men can do that. Men can say, oh, she cheated. Okay, I'm going. I'm going to go sleep with the next one. He will not get criticized for sleeping with multiple women over and over and over and over again.
That has a lot to do with the numbers, bro.
A woman will get criticized for sleeping with multiple men over and over again. Even though we don't, I don't really care for that. But on a societal basis and the media-wise, we judge them for that. They judge them for that. Oh, she sleeping with him. She sleeping. Look at Larsa Pippen. Her. Look at Drea. We judge her. Look at goddamn all these other Instagram models. We judge them when they jumping from one dude to the next dude to the next dude to the next dude to the next dude. Until now with Lori Harvey, she's the only one that's really getting the pass now. That's not really getting judged in a negative way. Right. Jump from dude to dude to dude.
But that plays into the argument that women are more willing to ride or die and be more supportive of their man than we are. That plays into that notion.
But dog, you gotta realize the numbers, bro. The numbers are gonna say that. It's more women than men on the planet.
And that may be true.
They outnumber us.
But according to what according to what their argument is, they're right. They more willing to ride with you than the opposite way around.
Yeah.
That's facts. They got dudes that
they are more
we just yelled out names
for the wrong
dudes
reason.
that cheated for 30 times and they still ride.
They willing to ride for the toxic motherfuckers.
I think that's just stupidity. I wouldn't say they're willing to ride. That's just stupidity.
Yeah, they're
that's just flat out. Like if somebody cheating on you 15, 20 times, then they got shit to do with riding.
What's the benefit?
That ain't riding. That's being
What's
stupid.
the benefit of you staying there? The lifestyle?
The
look?
Is 2 times riding. Cheating 2 times riding.
No.
So how many? Wait. No.
None of that is riding.
So wait. So you saying that if a dude cheat on a chick twice, that she should walk from it?
Technically, just being 100% honest, if you cheat on her one time, she should walk away. Mm-hmm. That's just being real. But that ain't. I feel riding is going through the struggle. We got some bills. We got to find out how we're gonna get this money together.
That's
get the
right.
lights on.
That's
you know what I'm
right.
saying? We got $20. It's me, you, and the baby. We got $30 left. We got to get gas, food, all that shit for the week. Like that's riding to me. Riding to me is if I'm going through something, I'm having a tough time. We talking every day. We talking things out. We finding the plan. That's riding.
Riding is not a way.
Cheating. That ain't riding. That's stupidity to me. Like
riding is not a way. Because
we not doing it.
You're not. You shouldn't call that riding when I'm sitting here hurting you.
Right. That's not right. That's not
Yeah, that's not riding,
That's
bro.
not riding.
If you continuously let me hurt you, over
And
over
most
again,
women not gonna
expect
live
a
in
different
hell
outcome,
with
that's
you.
Insanity.
They not
That's
gonna
not
live
right.
in hell with you to
suffering.
come up on these bills,
that's
bro.
suffering. That's what that is. That ain't
Now,
riding.
if you put it in your way of riding, if she stayed with you after 6 times like a Cardi B situation, that you saying that she riding for him because of that?
No. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that men make mistakes. Riding is dealing with somebody's mistakes as well, whether they be cheating or whether not. Because y'all saying cheating is more widely accepted, so the value of it
that's not
drops.
riding,
This,
bro.
that, and the third.
Is
It's
cheating a
about going
mistake?
through hardships. Period.
But is cheating a mistake?
But that's not riding, bro.
No. Cheating is not a mistake.
I'm talking living with each other.
Cheating ain't no mistake.
Since it's not a mistake
Hold up, what's not a mistake?
in your relationship,
Cheating.
right?
Cheating is not a mistake.
In your relationship, when you got caught doing some wild shit,
Mm-hmm.
did you expect her to take you back?
Expected?
I ain't gonna say
no.
expected. No.
No.
No man should ever expect his woman.
I
to
know
take
when
him
I'm
back.
because first off, like I've learned at an early age, like you got to understand your consequences before you do your actions. So with me, if I'm cheating, you know what I'm saying, recognize it. If she go, I got to eat that. I can't do shit about that after the fact. Whatever happened after I do my act, I have to accept that. That's on me. So if she leaves,
And it may be a hard pill to swallow.
if she leaves, that's just what it is.
Right.
I'm gonna still do it because that's
Right.
what I want. I'm selfish in this moment.
Right. So when it happened, did you ask her to stay?
Yeah,
Why?
because I'm selfish. Because I'm selfish. I want to have my cake and eat it too.
Nigga, that's my gal, nigga.
Who made the cake?
I made the cake. No, but yeah, that's just it's not right at all.
So you wanted to keep hurting her.
What?
You cheated to
I
hurt
get
her.
what you're saying.
Right?
I didn't cheat to hurt her. No,
No, you didn't.
What did you cheat to do?
I cheated to get my nut off.
Facts. You heard
That's
that
it.
man.
That's
But
it.
he-
I
but
didn't
he-
care. I didn't
but
give
he-
no regard.
But he knew in the instance of him cheating that it would
could it hurt her? Absolutely.
Yes.
Could it
You
hurt
knew
her?
that.
Absolutely.
No.
And I didn't care.
Would it hurt her?
Absolutely. And I don't care in that moment.
You did it anyway.
And I did anyway.
So you saying that?
That's not a mistake.
That's not a mistake though, because I wanted to do it.
A mistake. Okay, B. A mistake is like, okay, you carrying a glass of milk.
I
and it
tripped.
slips
I
out your
tripped
hand.
over my foot. That's a mistake.
Now, cheating is you carrying that glass of milk and you throw it on the ground and say, "Oh, damn, my bad. I'll clean it up."
Like
That's not a mistake.
A mistake
That
is an
that's
accident.
exactly what cheating is.
mistake is an accident. You throw me a pass and I drop it. That's a mistake. You trying to get a ground ball. I throw it over your head.
But falling in some ass.
Falling in some ass is not a mistake.
No.
not no mistake, bro.
When I say mistake, I mean like as far as something done in adolescence, something done like that you like. If you could go back, you would change it. I was young, I was doing some dumb stuff or whatever, and then I did what I did.
Yeah, you
feel
can
what I'm saying?
also
That's
say
what I'm
that, but
saying.
that's still not a mistake.
Still not-
But it is.
it wasn't
That's
a
just
mistake.
like being
so,
young. That's just like you
no.
being. That's just like you being 16 and you go commit a robbery or something,
That ain't a
and then
mistake
you
either.
go
That ain't
do
a mistake.
10
That ain't a
years
mistake
or
either.
whatever.
That ain't a mistake.
But when you 35, you're gonna say, "Yeah, I made some mistakes as a kid." You feel me? But I didn't change.
But
I
it's
done grew
still
from
not
that.
a mistake.
I get what you're saying.
Because you had the choice to
Yeah,
go
you
rob
still
that
had
bank.
that choice though. I get what you're saying though. You are gonna say that down the line.
Down the line.
In that moment, you wanted to commit the robbery. You
Exactly.
wanted to hold the nigga up. So
Exactly.
in that
Because you
moment, it
knew what
wasn't a
the
mistake.
reward was. You knew the money was involved.
You
Like,
can
you knew
say-
you was going to get your nut off.
Future down the line, you can say, yeah, it back then I shouldn't have done it.
So what y'all saying is that anybody that ever took you back after you did some foul shit,
They made a mistake.
they stupid. That's
They-
what you saying.
They
Nah.
made a mistake.
They
I
made
ain't going
the
to say they
mistake.
stupid.
That's what you saying.
I ain't saying they stupid.
If you hurt me,
Yes.
and more than once.
Yes, I'm gonna say it.
And
yes.
once.
Yes.
You saying that they stupid. So you saying everybody you ever dated was stupid.
On the cool.
That you cheated on.
On the cool.
Yeah,
Everybody.
I
That's
ain't
what y'all
That's what you
saying.
want to use.
I ain't saying that.
What are we talking about?
Because-
If you
Alright, look.
want to use the word stupid, you can, or you
Is
can
that?
use the word that they were just
They was forgiven.
They was forgiven.
Exactly.
They was stupid.
No, they was forgiven.
Anybody that continuously gets hurt,
Or
right?
they were insane.
Y'all just said
or
that.
you want to say they were insane. You can say
Like
that
you
too.
said, yeah.
They was forgiven.
No matter what you want to call
Insanity.
No matter what you want to
Insanity.
call
They
them.
wanna keep
Niggas
getting
can't
hurt.
have it both ways, bro.
That's
Is
the
it not a
truth.
mistake? No,
It's not a
cheating.
mistake.
If you got cheated on, right? That means you hurt them.
Yes.
You intentionally hurt them.
intentionally
You knowingly
hurt
hurt
them.
them.
Yes.
Yes.
So anybody that stays with somebody that's knowingly hurting them is stupid.
It's making a mistake.
It's not a mistake.
How's it not a mistake?
Because you
No,
knew
that ain't a
you
mistake.
were well aware. You made a sound decision. The same way cheating is a sound decision.
He's saying the on the.
He said a mistake.
No, the other. No,
You
that
made
ain't
a knowing
either.
mistake.
That ain't a mistake either.
He cheated on you. You stayed. That's
You
a
know-
sound decision.
You knowingly.
That's
yes.
not a mistake
Yes.
according to y'all definition,
Yes,
right?
that's absolutely
okay.
right.
Then, so they stupid.
you knew that he cheated,
I ain't
but you
gonna
didn't know that he would
You
cheat
use
again.
whatever your word you want.
Exactly.
You gave
No,
them a
I'm
chance.
Niggas is
Look,
dancing,
look.
bro. You can't be on both sides of the fence,
No,
bro.
no,
It's
no.
one or the other.
Hey, time
No,
out,
because he can apologize for it.
Time out. Listen,
It don't
listen,
matter.
listen here. On a dude's part of cheating, it's not a mistake because he made that choice to get fulfillment for
Right.
something that he wanted, knowing that it would hurt them. Now, when the woman takes him back, that is her mistake for thinking that maybe he would change because she didn't
And he
take
cheated again.
action. She didn't make the action of hurting him. She didn't hurt him at all, and
It
her
was her
taking him
mistake
back.
for
She did
taking
not
him
hurt him.
back.
It's not a
It wasn't a
mistake.
mistake.
Giving him.
It wasn't a mistake of her taking him back.
It's her mistake for thinking that he was gonna stop doing what he
No.
was doing.
If
That
he
ain't
does,
a mistake.
if he does it again, that's her mistake
That ain't a
Exactly.
mistake. That's still not a mistake.
because she thought he would change.
That's still
It's not a mistake.
That's
How
a
is that not a
mistake of
mistake?
You
taking him
showed
back.
me who you are. You hurt me intentionally,
Right.
according to your definition.
Correct.
But if she-
Intentionally. You hurt me intentionally.
Yes.
And I accepted you back.
Yep.
That's not a mistake. That's
not
a
a mistake.
sound decision.
Yes.
I know who you are. You just showed it to me.
Yes.
And
Okay.
I take you back.
Okay.
That's a sound decision.
Yes.
That's not a mistake.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not a mistake.
And then on top of that, if he backdoor and cheat again, then what?
That's still not a mistake.
That's
You still
stupidity.
took him back.
That's stupidity according to your
You
definition.
took him back. He kept.
That's not riding.
You knew.
That's stupid.
That's not riding.
You had sound decision. You made a sound decision.
Okay.
That's a choice.
So-
You
so-
gonna thug
okay,
it out?
so
You gonna
look,
thug it out or
you
not?
just said
I
that's
wouldn't
not
say,
riding,
I
right?
wouldn't call it a rider.
So
I
you
wouldn't-
saying that's
Y'all
not
just
riding,
said
right?
that.
I
I
know
didn't
that's
say,
riding.
y'all said that.
I'm saying I would
But
not.
you saying
no,
that's
I
not
wouldn't.
riding, right?
I said y'all said that's not
Okay,
right.
but that's not riding, right? If
That's
she
what
take
you
him back,
said.
if she take him back, that's not riding, right? Because that has nothing to do with that,
I
right?
don't see it as riding.
That's not riding, right?
No.
That's
What-
not riding, right?
I didn't say it's riding. You said it. Nigga, what you asking me if
I'm
it's
saying
riding
that's
for?
not riding. I'm saying cheating and
You
all that
just-
is not riding. Otis just said, and I agree with
Right.
riding is you sticking out through some bills, through some real life shit.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like the cheating shit is
I'm
not right. The
sick.
nigga just cheating on you.
so it's
So
stupidity.
leave that in its own bracket. That's not riding.
So it's stupidity then.
Something.
it can fall under anything.
Make another
But
word.
It ain't
It's something.
riding. It ain't
Make-
riding.
Make another word for it. It's
Oh,
something.
I done stayed with this nigga. He done had 3 babies on me. I'm a rider.
I'm answering the question.
It's not a mistake. It's a sound decision.
Yes. I've been saying
It's a
that.
sound decision. It's a sound decision.
Both
So,
are
hey,
both
so-
are sound
so-
decisions.
So
So
does
it's
it make a
stupid.
woman do it make a woman a rider if she stay with a nigga and he done had 3 babies on her while they was in the same relationship?
No, I'm not saying just staying for the cheating is riding. Y'all paint
But
me into
no.
saying this is my definition of
okay.
riding. It's
But
not.
that's
Okay,
what
what do you-
women
what do you
equate it
say?
to.
I'm saying that just going through hardships in general. Cheating may be a part of the hardship sometimes.
But
But
how is
women
Some
equate
niggas
that to
how is cheating a
riding.
part of the hardship? What are we talking about?
But
Niggas be young and do dumb shit.
But women
and change.
equate cheating to the riding. I done stayed with this nigga through 3 kids. I deserve to be
That's-
or whatever.
Right,
it
right.
is.
That again, a repeated cycle of things is beyond that. That's not what I'm talking.
So are you truly riding for a woman? Are you truly riding? Do you know what riding is? Because that's not riding to me. That's not riding.
I'm still trying to understand B definition of riding.
Riding, we going through real life shit.
I just explained it to you. It's a culmination of things. We going through hardships in general. We've been through hardships. You was with me when I didn't have no money. This, that, and
Okay,
the third.
okay.
And I might have did some dumb shit. You might have did some dumb shit too. We both did some dumb shit.
Yes.
What's dumb
And we
shit?
done stayed throughout the situation. It might be texting to other people, cheating, whatever. Not saying a repeated cycle, but motherfuckers make mistakes. That happens. That doesn't
but
mean
that's
that.
not riding though.
But
that,
it is.
That cheating part is not riding
No,
because
it's
you
the-
chose to take them back.
It's a cumulative thing. It's all of it. It's engulfing all of it. You can't just separate. Oh, just the cheat. Yeah, that ain't right. But the bills and shit. No, all of that shit plays into the role. All of it.
I get what you're saying.
But no.
But no.
Oh, okay, we
So if you- 'cause even if you-
agree to disagree.
Because
It is
even
what
when
it
you
is.
got all that as a cumulative, still You're going through the ups and downs. Oh, imagine that. You going through ups and downs with somebody and a nigga cheating on you. Like a woman not gonna really want to stay through that. Now, if she do, you can't necessarily call it a rider because he's still cheating. So at what point is it not mistakes? At what point is it not riding no more? Because you can't, I mean, as a totality, if you look and it's 10 years down the line, y'all went through a lot of stuff. In a way, I mean, if you want to say she was a rider, I mean, I get what you're saying because y'all been through so much stuff. But in that moment, during all that stuff, like she didn't have to take that. Or if it's vice versa, you don't have to go through all those things. Now, if you want to be in that passenger seat and go along for that bumpy ass ride, cool. But I can't necessarily call that a rider. That's all I'm saying. That's just my point. Okay. Because there were the things that took place in the relationship weren't mistakes.
Right.
Like mistake is you overspending on something, thought you had a little more money than you did. You know what I'm saying? Now you got an extra charge and stuff like that. That I feel like that's a mistake. You thought you had a little more money in the bank. You made a big purchase. Boom. That's a mistake. Going out physically, being with somebody else repeatedly, that's just not a mistake.
Or one time. That's not a mistake.
Yeah, that's just not a mistake to me.
I agree.
But if you go through all that stuff and something, then I get what you're saying after the fact. But in that moment and all that, that's not. No,
yeah, sure. Y'all are speaking on cheating in a vacuum, and y'all saying that that's not riding, and I agree with that. But what I'm saying, my definition is engulfing all of it. It's the hardships in totality, not cheating in the vacuum, and then this is on that side. Because more times than not, let's just be honest here, all of that shit happens at once. It does in most situations.
But if somebody beating on,
it's a fact.
Let's say he beating on her for 5-6 years.
That's not.
You can't call it a rider.
We ain't talking about that, bro.
But that's still totality.
That's something different.
No, it's not.
That's
It's totality.
That's totality.
That is physical abuse.
Together, but they still.
You can go to jail for that. That is a different discussion.
So
We're not talking about that.
Is emotional abuse not a thing?
Yeah.
You can't go to jail for emotional abuse.
Okay.
But is
You're
that
not
a thing?
breaking the
Is
law.
it a thing,
Okay,
though?
so put that
Is
in.
it a
Instead
thing,
of
though?
physical, you have emotional abuse. There's no
Niggas
cheating.
get emotional abuse goes both ways. That ain't no one situation.
No,
Women talk to their niggas crazy all the time.
What I'm saying
Exactly.
is-
We ain't saying it
but
on
does that
either
make you
side
a
of the
rider?
table.
Okay, take cheating off the board. It's not cheating no more. It's just emotional abuse. He talking to all kind of crazy, and so that's 5, 6,
You don't put
8
your
years.
hands on her, but you calling her a bitch. You calling her a hoe.
Is that a rider?
Emotional
You ain't
abuse
shit.
goes both ways. And emotional abuse is relative, though.
But is that a rider?
No. I'm just, y'all keep putting one category, one situation in a vacuum and saying, is that riding? No, it's not.
No, I'm asking that with what you're saying.
With what you're
all
saying.
I said was
With the
accumulative
yeah,
that you
exactly.
talked about. All of that.
Right.
You take the cheating out.
Just
and
put,
you put
emotional
the emotional abuse in there.
And with everything you
Is
said.
it still the same?
Is it the same?
Yes.
So that's still a rider.
Yes.
Okay. If we did that, if we took the emotional abuse out and we put the physical abuse in.
Physical abuse that's illegal. You're breaking the law.
But
you can't beat up somebody.
Okay,
bro.
but look. We living in real life here, bro. Like
real life, that's against the law.
I understand.
Real life, you can go to jail for that.
But speaking
means you
in
can't
real
use
life,
that example,
most
bro.
women not going to take their man that's beating on them to jail. Most women not doing that.
50-50.
You know what I'm saying? So the ones that don't, does that fall in your category? That
I think
it's a cumulative.
Technically, it does.
No,
It does.
Physical abuse is something that cannot be come back
You
from.
can't go to jail for emotional abuse, though. It's a type of domestic violence. I just read it up.
How?
He just read the law.
It's a type of domestic violence.
Exactly.
It's illegal.
Exactly.
I can go to jail for talking to somebody crazy.
Yeah, you could give them
Well,
psychological trauma.
yeah, because you can tell somebody.
You got to be kidding me.
You can't go to jail for tell somebody to kill themselves and they actually do it.
Yep.
You could go to jail for that.
I ain't.
But no, that's a fact.
But hey,
That's a fact.
When we talking about emotional abuse, I'm not talking about no death.
I mean, I know.
Physical. Y'all going to extremes to make this point. We talking about regular shit talk between couples, bro.
Exactly. And you think
that happens all the time.
Okay, so women don't get beat up all the time by their men? Let's keep it a stack and stay with them. And then over the years, the niggas stop beating on her, and now they got a good life. This is facts. Niggas do that all the time. Women stay through that all the time.
Look, all I'm saying,
the nigga used to beat me up in the 80s, but in the 90s, he got his shit together. He don't beat me no more. We got a great relationship.
Look,
I'm a rider.
Look,
don't that happen?
Look, emotional abuse is harder to identify, but that don't mean it's legal,
Exactly.
and that don't mean it's less of a penalty.
Exactly.
But I hear what you're saying, B.
No, don't get me wrong.
I hear what you're saying.
You wrong today, B. You wrong today.
I ain't wrong shit. We gonna agree to disagree and keep it pushing.
Just say you wrong.
Fuck no.
Let's go to the next.
Got me fucked up. No, I'm not. Next subject.
I love it. I love it. I love when we get
Cheating is not a mistake.
All right, this is from
Facts.
this is from Rihanna, Patreon member.
What's going on? What's going on, man? Appreciate the love. Appreciate the real love.
She says, "What does healthy masculinity look like in men?" She says, "I hear so much is considered toxic, but would like to know what you all perceive to be healthy masculinity."
That's a good question, girl. That's a
Shit.
good question.
Someone who's encouraging, always positive,
Stand on what they believe.
honest, truthful.
Goddamn me.
Being a more of a teacher and a leader,
Exactly.
but also can be a student.
Healthy
Role model.
Yeah, I think just it encompasses just like a little something of everything.
I would say, I guess someone who's, I guess, looks the part, like physically fit, skin healthy, just looks.
So you got to be physically fit to be
I think like a healthy masculinity, like when you look at a guy like, let's say like The Rock, you think of that guy just fit, just a masculine dude. You know what I'm saying?
I get you.
But I think she's
Like,
talking
if you look at some-
mindsets.
No, it's masculinity. That's what she said. She said healthy masculinity. When you look at a guy, or you look at goddamn,
I'm not
let's
looking
say,
at no dudes and saying,
Man,
damn,
I'm-
his muscles big.
Hygiene is important.
I'm just saying, dog, if you put like The Rock next to some average Joe, what you gonna think? You want to be like The Rock, or you want to be like this old fat ass motherfucker? That's what I think about, like healthy masculinity. Like this nigga
put the
just
work
fits the
in.
part. Like just
They ain't
he
gonna
puts
put
the
the
part
work
in.
in,
His
be like The Rock.
he just looks like a clean shaven, well pressed dude, just on his shit.
I would say healthy masculinity is like a aura. You just being a grown man at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And standing on your square, whatever that may be, your morals or whatever. You know what I'm saying? People respect you. People like, I don't want to say fear because that's like toxic masculinity. But like, when you walk in the room, your presence is felt and people respect you as a man. Like they know that your jacket is clean. It ain't no foul play on it or no crossing dudes on it or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it has so much to do with physique because if you look at a guy like a Jay Prince, he's not the most muscular dude, but when he walks into a room, it's a certain masculinity, a certain aura that comes with that. You know what I'm saying? And people just respect him. He's not a violent guy, nothing like that. Carries himself, speaks soft-spoken, whatever. But it's like when he's sitting down and when he's talking to you and when he's talking, the room like heeds to that.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, okay,
Is that charisma or is that masculinity?
It's masculinity.
What's the
because-
definition of masculinity?
Look it up.
Because I think we can shit.
But yeah, it's just like, it's just male trait. It's just like, physical, just not physical, but just like being a man
Like
at
you
the
feel
truest
my
essence.
presence when
Right.
I'm around you.
Let's see. Traits traditionally viewed as masculine, let's say in Western society, include strength, courage, independence, leadership, and assertiveness.
Exactly. So it's all that.
Let's see
That's it,
something else.
yeah.
Qualities or attributes regarded as characteristics of men. Handsome, muscled, and driven is a prime example of masculinity.
Everything we said.
So it's a cumulative.
It's a cumulative.
of all
Everything
that.
we said. Yeah. So everybody touched on it.
Yeah. So,
That's a hard question to answer.
I mean, shit.
Just
That's
look,
so relative.
just
Not
look at,
negative.
just look at me
Nothing
Anyway,
negative.
don't look at Kenny.
Just go
Nigga
look
said
at my
just
life.
look at me.
with the lights off.
Damn.
All right, next one. This is from can't say no names. Hey fellas, I got a question for the podcast and would like to remain anonymous. So I'm from a small town, and about 2 years ago, I took a big promotion, which allowed me to relocate to the DFW. So within 2 years, I received 2 promotions, which I went from $45,000 to $90,000 a year. So my question is, how do I manage everyone in my family having a handout in the dating game in regards to that? Family always have a sob story, make it seem like you think you're better than them because you're not helping them. And with the women, obviously, it opens up a different caliber of woman, but it doesn't feel genuine. So how do you keep a good rapport with family who are not doing as well as you and also date but not feeling like she only like you for the benefits that come with dating you? Thanks for the feedback. It's greatly appreciated.
My family don't know what I make. And I don't flash this shit. Nobody really know what I make except for these niggas on this table. I ain't never gonna flash that shit. Ain't nobody gonna speak. I'm not gonna speak for it. Somebody else gonna speak for me. And with that, I'm still gonna say I'm broke. Like,
Bro.
that's my money. That's what I work for. And if anybody asks me for a handout, I ain't giving them shit. I'm sorry. If I got it, I ain't giving you shit. You can ask a certain person about family. If you ain't working for it, if you ain't trying to do something, like, I'm not benefiting you, I'm bringing a crutch to you by just giving you everything whenever you ask for something, I ain't doing nothing for you. So why I'm just going to give you a handout? Even if I got it.
Family.
And for these women, I don't even know how that even plays a part. Do you just tell them what you make, or like?
Yeah, you shouldn't be telling.
How do they know like what you're doing? Like, are you using that as a way to get the women, or
he might be flash. He might got a nice car or something like that. He might be flashing.
Okay, yeah, maybe like me,
pulling up.
But still, bro. Yeah, you might be. I don't know. I mean, you just pick and choose. I mean, you never know with women. You have women with a lot of money that's cool, and you have women that don't have a lot of money that's cool. I mean, this is a dating game. Dating is a game. You gotta just sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Right.
I mean,
hey, but with your family, bro, don't never hand out no money to nobody. Cause as soon as you hand out some money to one, everybody else gonna want some money. Everybody. You don't get no money to nobody. Zero. Only time you supposed to be handing out money for real is for like funerals, big family shit. You get what I'm saying? Like hey, this is what I'm paying. That's it. You get what I'm saying? But all the rest of that shit, nigga need help on a light bill, bro. Look, it look like your light's gonna be off, player. I need help on my light bill too. That's what you need to hit them with. Oh, my water about to go off. Yours too? Shit, my shit been off for a week.
Yours too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you need to start hitting them motherfuckers with, bro. Because what you earned is what you earn, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what you earn. Now, if you just want to be a generous man and get them the scraps, that's up to you. But I'm telling you, the moment you start handing out some scraps, bro, you're going to have to hand out a lot of motherfuckers.
if you give a mouse a cookie.
Exactly. They're going to come back for 2 more cookies.
Nobody else know that book? Okay.
They're going to come back for 2 more
I was
cookies.
waiting on the punchline.
He gonna ask for a glass of milk.
That's real. And they're going to ask for some more cookies because that first cookie going to be gone. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? So you can't be doing that, bro. You can't do that at all, bro. Fuck all that. I give a fuck what they going through, how they living. Nigga, you want it, nigga, you want this money, nigga, go earn something like I'm gonna earn it, nigga. Goddamn me. Try to put them in position to get some money. Don't ever get them no money, though. Ever. But as far as these women, don't leave with your money, man. It's gonna be hard for you if you got a nice ass car, though. I'm gonna tell you that off the rip. You got a fly ass whip, it's gonna be hard for you, dog. And most likely you got your money now. It's been 2-3 years. You done traded your old shit in. You ain't got something real fly. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for you. So everybody gonna feel like they not genuine, bro. That's just the times we living in.
With me, I mean, my mindset a little bit different only because I got 4 younger brothers. So as far as helping family out, I mean, I've given my little brothers money. You know what I'm saying? We've all passed around money before, so that's just what it is. Like it's almost not necessarily what's mine is yours, but I got you if you need me. You know what I'm saying? It's on that type of stuff. So
You say y'all pass money around, right?
yeah,
So they've helped you out.
yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah.
That's the key word in
We're a
that.
team. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're a team.
He's saying they ain't giving him shit back. They just asking.
we're a
They
team.
just asking him for money. What is he supposed to do when they just asking him for money, and when he don't give him none, they make him feel like shit? What is he supposed to do then, Otis?
Say it again.
They just asking him for money. They ain't giving shit back. They ain't passing no money around. They just always want money.
He's the only one giving, never receiving.
I'm talking about my experience.
Fuck your
first.
experience,
Yeah,
nigga.
No, nigga. Let me talk first of all.
My bad. Go ahead.
Thank you. Light skin ass nigga. But
All right, B, go ahead. Go with your side of the story.
no, but so like I said, so I'm about to approach it though, because my mentality is a little bit different because we just used to helping each other out. But at the same time, like if it's somebody that's not benefiting you and not trying to help it out, not trying to give it back to you, or just sitting on their ass all day using it for drugs, alcohol, whatever it is, like I'm not giving that money out. You shouldn't. That's what it is. You just enabling them. You know what I'm saying? At this point, now if they can come up with a plan, if it's X amount of money on how they give it back to you, if it's installments, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I say do what's on your heart if you feel that you should, but a lot of times, you know, you won't get that back. So you just need to know that right now. Like whatever you give, might as well count it as a loss. You know what I'm saying? That's my mentality, how I go about it. As far as the women, it's all a dice game. You know what I'm saying? If you have money and they have money, then go from there. You know y'all both established. So what can she bring to the table? What different values or different anything that she bring versus these other women? Because we know we can get vagina anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Then you got that money, you at a certain level, so you definitely have more access to various women. So you just got to play the game accordingly, man. Just kind of really look at the small things. Don't look at money so much because you're already there. So what can she bring to you to help elevate you, and who you want to help elevate?
I'll say the answer to this is fairly simple. Stand on your square. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of times when you're the only one successful, you know, it feels like it's your responsibility to take care of everybody. Fact of the matter is it's not.
Nope.
Because I'm gonna tell you something right now. If you die today, everybody that's begging you for money and need it, and hey, my bill's about to get, my light about to get cut off, my water about to get cut off. If you die today, they would find a way to make it work. And before you got the promotion and start making that money, they was finding a way to make it work. Mm-hmm. So you need to remember that when they asking. There's nothing wrong with giving somebody, you know, a little bit of money here and there, you know, family, you know, but when it becomes a constant thing, when their livelihood start depending on your money, you done went too far. I believe in helping people out, but I don't believe in me funding your lifestyle or me taking care of you. That's not, you know, whatever. You adult just like I'm adult. You got the same 24 hours just like I got the same 24 hours. If you want to live my lifestyle, go out and make the money to do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my opinion on that. Stand on your square. Don't feel bad for saying no. That's one thing about getting older. The older you get, the easier it is to say no. So I take it you're pretty young right now. So you just need to start practicing that. Start practicing saying no. And trust me, they going to get over it. They may be a little mad at first or whatever, but they going to get over it. And they going to find a way to keep them lights on. They going to find a way to pay that water bill. I guarantee you. So that's how I would deal with that situation. Stand on your square. As far as women, you know, you just got to not be blinded by the fact that they look good. Because just like you said, if the relationships don't feel genuine, they not. Go with your gut. Your gut is not lying to you.
Facts.
But a lot of times, you know, dudes will let a chick being bad affect the way they start thinking, and you become stupid. Start trying to, you know, fund her lifestyle and trying to show off for her and impress her. Why you got to impress somebody that's broke? Looks don't mean nothing. Looks is not as important as you think they are. And you're going to find that out when you hit you about 5 to 10 bad ones and you be like, all that shit was the same. This shit ain't really worth nothing. And she ain't bringing nothing to you but sex.
Can't hold no conversation or nothing.
You going to get rid of her and move on to something with a little more substance. What I would advise you to do, date women that are close to your tax bracket, that are on your level. Y'all are equally yoked. So that way money is not an issue. She has her own. So then y'all can focus on the things that y'all need to focus on to make the relationship successful.
Facts.
But as far as, you know, again, it's nothing wrong with entertaining these chicks, hitting these chicks. Don't give me, you know, you got a promotion, you deserve that. You need to go out there and hit you a couple bad ones to see that they are the same. So that would be my advice. Do that, but keep things in perspective. And, you know, don't feel bad for saying, no, that's your money. You work for that. They wasn't in there studying with you. They wasn't in there putting in them extra hours at the job so you can get that promotion that doubled your pay. So why the hell should their lifestyle be dependent on it? That's my opinion.
Facts.
On to the next one. Oh, this is okay. Fuck it. I'm a new Patreon member and I don't need to be anonymous. My name is James from North Carolina.
That's how you do it, James. That's how the fuck you do it.
North Carolina, come on and raise up.
Take your shirt off.
All right, he says, I have the perfect girlfriend. We are both 24 years old and graduated from the same university. I am making good money as a software engineer while she is in law school. See, that's what I'm talking about, equally yoked.
That's what I'm talking about.
At one of the top law schools in the country. After graduation, she has an offer in New York and is set to make over $190,000 a year. She's beautiful, loyal, the most caring and most understanding woman I've ever met. Sounds perfect, right? She basically checks all my boxes except the top box. She's horrible in bed. Trash. Says like really horrible. Like she can't ride. She hates 90% of the positions because it makes her uncomfortable. So we end up just doing missionary. She hates giving head unless I beg for it. She's not freaky nor attempts to seduce or initiate any sex. And worst of it all, she has a low sex drive. It has to be the perfect night for her to get in the mood to have sex. I've tried it all. Tried giving pointers, tried recommending books, porn videos, but nothing. She's perfect in every way, but the one thing I value the most, sexual intimacy. I love her too so much, but this constant sexual frustration is driving me insane. I want to be with her, but the thought of a life of constant sexual frustration scares me. Says I sometimes consider going back and getting my master's at Sleazeball University, but I don't think I'll ever find another woman like her again. If you guys were in my position, what would you do?
That's the chances that you got to take, bro. A lot of times.
Y'all don't look at me. What I'm supposed to say?
Kenny, what would you do?
He said that's high on his priority list.
Damn,
He
bro.
told me everything I need to know.
Number one thing.
Is Otis doing that? Fuck no. I'm sorry. Oh, unless you can let me get another side chick or something. I'm supposed to be. I gotta beat off to get good pleasure for 40, 50 years. They begin to how long he said? And it's still trash? I'm sorry, bro. That 190, I might have to do my thing on the side or something.
And she's 24 years old.
I can't.
She checks.
She a young snapper.
You can. I mean, I would try to work it out. I would try.
She checks every box.
Every
but
box.
One.
But the sexual.
But the most important one.
He said
It's most
out his
important.
mouth, that's his most important
He
box.
said that.
Said the one thing I value the most:
So-
sexual intimacy.
So there you go. And he always got to initiate it. She got to always be on her terms
Perfect night.
to get her in the mood. So you always going above and beyond. But she gonna say because she in law school.
And then one
she gonna
position.
say,
Missionary.
you know what I'm saying? She doing all this
One
stuff.
position missionary.
No head.
Would it? Yeah.
Barely get head.
Bro,
Barely.
go ahead and save her the heartache and leave the situation, bro. Because you're gonna end up cheating on her. And I could already see it in the text.
He's suffering.
You're gonna end up cheating on her.
He's suffering over there.
That's crazy.
I feel like that was almost
Because
me.
you're not getting pleased sexually like you want to be pleased sexually. And you tried giving pointers, like you said. I hope you tried. I hope you're not just saying it. But you know what I'm saying? Like you tried giving pointers, told her what you like. She's still not trying to do it. Still just not comfortable doing it with you. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, you just gonna end up cheating and you're gonna end up hurting her. And she's already a good woman. So you don't want to hurt a lot of good women out here anyway. So just go ahead and lead the situation and say, hey, I love you to death, but
Or no, he ain't gonna do that. I'm about to say, does he need to
Hey,
adjust?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
why would I adjust my sex drive?
I know. That's the thing. But if you love her and you care about her,
He needs to go ahead and lead the situation. If
I
you've
agree.
already tried every
agree.
option and talk to her about it, just go ahead and leave the situation because you don't want to hurt her. You don't want to hurt a good woman. Because then that challenges it for another man that just ain't got a low sex drive that can match with her.
that's very true.
Fuck that.
That's
bro.
what I would do, dog. I'm sorry.
Look, man, you approach
everybody
that
different.
woman and you ask her, you tell her all the shit that you just told us, right? And you ask her for a side chick. If she say no, you gotta leave right there, bro. You gotta leave.
I would say be 100 because she's
gotta
not-
be 100
That's
with
the
her.
most
He can't
important
have
thing
a
to
side
you.
chick because if he has that side chick, he's gonna fall in love with that side chick because she's giving him the most important thing to him.
Or
necessarily.
ask
Not
her
necessarily.
ask her for a hall pass. Hey, let me get a hall pass twice
A year.
What
I
said
know
earlier,
that's
if
is
you,
not
if you give a
possible,
mouse
but
a cookie,
I know.
you give him a
I
hall pass
understand
twice
that.
a year, he's gonna try to use it 4 times a year.
Hopefully, he a respectable man.
Now, if sex is that high on your list 2 times, you get to give.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
That's not
You
gonna
gotta,
be
you
like that.
gotta go through the years finding a woman first of all, so you gotta be cheating throughout the whole year.
Oh yeah.
To find a woman, dog, don't go through that,
what I'm
dog. Don't
saying.
even hurt that. Don't hurt that good woman.
Hey, just tell her.
Don't hurt
hey,
yourself.
You gonna have to tell her, bro, and you gonna have to put the damn ultimatum on her motherfucking ass. Look, hey, if you want this, man, this is what I value. You know what I'm saying? This is what I need from you. And if you can't uphold this, you know what I'm saying, at least you can't put the pressure on her like hey, I need it every day. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because she not gonna transform like
Right,
that.
right.
You get what I'm saying? If she about you, bro, and she really gonna be with you, she gonna transform for you gradually, bro. You get what I'm saying? So that night she gonna try to do some shit off the whim and all that shit there. And then, you know what I'm saying, leave her alone the next night. And then you bounce back the night after, and the night after that, then you leave her alone for a few days. Just to get her used to what you want.
Every
You get
night,
what I'm saying?
every time we gotta have sex, you gotta
But
be
bro,
perfect.
like you gotta be
Sound like you-
adamant.
What do you think, B?
What's funny you asked? Yeah, I would man, bro, if I was in your situation, I would sit her down and I would explain to her the severity of how serious you are in regards to how much you value sex.
For real.
And I would give her a chance to improve. Mm-hmm. And if she doesn't improve, and I give her about a couple weeks, something like that, month. Couple weeks, month. And if the frequency doesn't stay up, because let me explain to you how it goes in most situations, right? You explain that to a woman, and she be like, all right, cool, yeah, I'm going to do better. And for a week or two, it gets better. And then it goes right back to normal. So that's why I say about 3 weeks to a month and see if the situation changes some. If it doesn't change, I would sit her back down and say, look, I feel like we should go our separate ways. And that's just honest. I think that you shouldn't put that much value on how much she makes. Don't get me wrong, that's very important. You know what I'm saying? It's very important that y'all in the same bar. She's making amazing money, so money's not gonna be an issue. And I'm pretty sure you well off yourself. What do you say? A software engineer or something? Engineer. Oh yeah, money ain't even an issue. So it's about what makes you happy. And if frequent sex makes you happy, that's not something typically that somebody can improve on. Not saying it doesn't happen. That's why I say I will give her a chance. It's going to be a slim chance that it improves, but she deserves a chance. If you give her that chance after you done complained up all throughout this time, all the way to now, and you give her another chance to do better and she doesn't, then the writing is on the wall. So you got to sit her down, have a grown conversation. Hey, look, I feel like we should go our separate ways. Of course, she's going to be hurt. Of course, she's going to beg you to stay. Of course, she's going to say, I'm going to improve. I'm going to do da-da-da-da. But at the end of the day, some people are who they are. And a lot of women will hold on to a situation just because it's familiar to them and they don't want to go start over. So sometimes you got to rip the Band-Aid off for them. And that probably is going to be what you have to do.
Or look, you too comfortable.
Yeah, because sexual compatibility to men, which is another thing women don't understand, bro. Sexual compatibility to a man is everything. It is. It's very high on that list. It may not be number one for most men, but it's very high on that list. If it's not one, it's two. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's something, man, that you just, because we done had discussions about that before, like a urge to do it. That's not something that can typically be learned, though. You got to have that in you. So you need to go find somebody that's on your level in regards to that. And, that's, that's on your level in regards to that. And that y'all could, she may not be making 200,000, but she may be making 100. Maybe making 70 or something like that. And so y'all can still live a decent financial life, but you getting the thing that you value most.
And she's still going to check off all your boxes and meet your needs.
Right. And I feel like that relationship is going to be more successful. But I feel like if you stay in this situation, it's going to happen the same way Kenny's saying. You're going to end up cheating.
Yep.
Especially if she's moving to New York to go be a lawyer. So y'all going to be in separate cities, separate states. Oh, bro, it's over with. It's over with. So I'm sorry to hear that, bro. That's tough.
Definitely try to make it work though.
That's tough.
You know what I'm saying?
You almost had you one, boy.
That's tough, man. Checked off all the boxes and make good bread. Everything good. But that's tough. Okay, on to the next one. Chanel from North Carolina. She says, I'm not anonymous. She said, I met a guy on a dating site in October of 2019. We tried dating on and off throughout 2020. We both admitted that we were the best sexual partners we've ever had. We stopped talking over the summer after a weekend trip argument. I refocused myself to other men that were on my roster since me and this guy never became official. I ended up falling hard for another man, my dream man, and it ended horribly. I reached back out to the guy I was dating earlier that year just to see if I still had access to him after me and my dream man fell through. We ended up developing a friends with benefits situation back in October. I went over his house this week, and he had two of his best friends over. We all were drinking and having a good time, and he told me that he had talked to one of his best friends about me, and he ended up telling me that he loved me. I said it first early in the year when I was willing to fully commit to him. Now that I've experienced someone else, I don't know if I feel the same. Should I just ride it out, commit, and let him show me that he loves me, or continue to date other people?
You don't feel the same. That's not something that you can, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if something you can redevelop.
Up over the day, over one day? Like, girl.
Yeah, that's a little tough, man.
Chanel.
That's tough.
Chanel. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Come on, baby.
Oh, man. Just because he loves you don't mean you got to love him.
Right.
Like, what? What?
What I got to do?
I love you. I love you, too.
Thank you.
I really don't, but I love you, too. No. Let it go. Wait till you feel the same for him. I mean, and then he said he was drinking.
Yeah.
He don't really love you. That's the liquor talking.
He did it in front of his boys.
Come on now. Don't do that. Chanel, just ride it out.
Oh no.
See what? Hey,
Still way
one
out.
step at
You know
a
what I'm
time.
saying? One step at a time. I don't know how that was your friends with benefits. Keep it that way until he changes otherwise. He starts showing other efforts towards that. And you got to accept those efforts. You know what I'm saying? Don't just take them because you get nice gifts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Be like, okay, I really do like this.
And then you said the sex was amazing with him. You better put sex aside. But we talking your whole life.
Like, you know what I'm saying? What other boxes did you check off? Now you got to start seeing if he can check off those other boxes instead of just sexually checking them off. Because my friends with benefits, they ain't have no other box checked. It was just sex.
That was it.
Can you breathe?
That's way when it come down to ghosting them. I could just erase that check mark.
Relatively
It's
easy.
like, oh damn,
It didn't even count.
it wasn't even there. They could do the same thing. So yeah, Chanel, don't let that 4-letter word confuse you.
Chanel.
Yeah, nah, man. Love ain't something that can be learned. It's not something that can be developed. Oftentimes, when people being friends with benefit situation, it stays there. Rarely does people get promoted from that situation on to something serious. There's a reason that y'all wasn't together.
Let's say this.
Y'all first dated, you know what I'm saying? The sex was amazing and y'all was having a great time, and then y'all broke up over a summer argument.
A weekend argument.
That lets me know everything that I need to know right there. Because if it was love, or if you really cared about dude, y'all, even if y'all would have broke up, y'all got right back together a
Y'all
couple
had
days
some
later.
contact for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So for you to be able to just break that off that easily and boom, just go date other people, that means you didn't really like
She
them
say
like
she
that.
met her dream man.
Dream
Right,
man.
right, right.
That tell you all you need to know.
How the fuck did that end?
The next nigga's the second place.
If you met your dream man, you supposed to fight for that, right?
You know what dream mean, though? Toxic, man.
That's right. That's right.
You know what
My
that
fault.
mean.
My fault.
You already know what that mean. You know what I'm saying? She went and found her the drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? She went and found her the, lit dude or whatever that had all the hoes. She thought she could tame him and it failed. So she come back to the dude that clearly really likes her a lot. But she don't like him like that. And just like Kenny said, you can't force that. It is what it is. How you feel about him is how you feel about him. You don't just grow to love somebody
That's
that
what I'm
you've
saying.
been messing with for 2 years.
I don't get that.
Intimately, constantly, and you ain't never felt like that before, but you think, okay, one day I'm gonna just flip the switch. Nah, it don't work like that.
Yeah, you didn't grow love. You grew a tolerance. For him.
Exactly.
That's what that is.
Chanel tripping. Got me in my comfy sweat.
Hell nah. But yeah, Chanel, man, you gotta cut that loose, man, and keep it pushing.
Well, keep it, like you said, friends with
keep it
benefits.
just
That's
sex.
it. Other than that, it shouldn't be nothing extra.
All right, on to the next one.
Next.
My name is Jermaine. Say 25. Is having an OnlyFans a deal breaker when it comes to dating? He said, I just want y'all views because me personally, I can't since it goes against my code. But my friends call me a sexist because I be judging chicks based off of that. He said, I really like the part. I appreciate y'all. And Kenny, I just want to salute you, man. And I'm on a journey and I've decided to join the service, the Navy. He said he's also a late bloomer, but fuck it. He said, again, man, thank y'all for the content. Y'all funny and more importantly, real genuine when it comes to speaking y'all thoughts. Something I salute.
Appreciate you.
I salute you, Jermaine, but you about to be a seaman, so I really can't fuck with you like that.
Hey, my wife was in the Navy. Hey, Kenny was gonna go to the Navy too.
On that, dog.
Kenny was gonna go to the Navy too.
Man, get out my business. Damn.
Fuck that. I gotta let him know what the real
Where
is.
was I at? Exactly. Yeah, congratulations on going into the military, dog. At least making a step into a career path.
Facts.
Taking that step.
Just realize you're gonna be broke for a couple of years, but you're all right.
You be all right. You ain't gonna have that much money, but you gonna be able to survive. You're gonna be able to do some things.
Yeah.
For sure. But
He say is having an OnlyFans a deal breaker.
Of course.
okay, what type of OnlyFans she got?
Time OnlyFans.
Is she showing feet and hands only?
Hands only. Hands only on fans only.
Look, there's some girls that's making some money doing that.
Very true.
Online, there's some
Very,
girls making
very
some
But
money
if
doing
she's
that.
showing ass,
Is
she's showing
she showing that
ass.
pussy and them titties? Is she nude?
Yeah.
I'm talking in the nude.
Bucket naked.
In the news.
Showing they public hairs.
Hey.
Right.
How much money is she making?
Is it-
She about to be in the military.
Hey, what
It
about-
might be a little cash flow.
What if
I ain't
she
gonna
showing-
I ain't gonna say yes, but I ain't gonna say no.
What if she in like a thong? She don't show titties, but she show ass.
That's tough, man.
You gotta talk to her about her mindset. Where she doing that? Like,
Okay, so she in a G. She in a G string.
How's this all working out her OnlyFans? Does she have like the private like? Bro. Do they do private messages on OnlyFans?
Yeah, they can.
Okay, does she have a private message side where she getting sexual with some of these conversations?
Yes, because that's where they make their most money. Word is that like when they got they OnlyFans timeline, right. And that's like the general timeline. Say like Instagram, and then they got like the messages where they'll be like, okay, I got an extra video for you for $25 flat, or if you want me to send me we could get on FaceTime for $75, or we can. I can send you a personal vid with me saying your name while I'm dancing or doing my thing.
I'm about to make some bread.
$200, that type of situation.
I'm about to make some bread out here. Damn. I'm signing up for OnlyFans.
All right, fuck all that. You about to owe OnlyFans.
I'm signing up for OnlyFans.
That ain't gonna be the only nigga that ever got an OnlyFans have to owe them niggas.
You know how many women want to see me?
Okay, hey,
0.
Hey,
shit. What if you get OnlyFans? Y'all be on the lookout.
Otis, what if you get dudes in the room that be on the lookout?
I'm blocking the niggas as soon as they walk in.
He asked them too calmly.
As soon as they walk in, I'm blocking them.
Too calmly, dog.
I ain't playing that.
Them niggas gonna
I'm
say,
blocking
hey,
them.
Otis, I got 50 grand.
That's what I'm about to say.
I got 50 racks for you to show that thing.
That's a fuck no.
Hey, Otis go at it.
That's
The
a
jerkins
hell no.
and the baby all right beside him. Which one you want?
Hell no. I'm starting to OnlyFans for these women.
All you gotta do
So
is
you
say
saying for 50 bands you ain't gonna show it?
I ain't showing my
all you
thing
gotta
for
do is
50
say
bands.
my name.
Except for 50 bands, he ain't showing it.
That's messed up, man.
Y'all niggas not showing it, so shut up.
For 50 bands?
You homophobic.
Wow.
No, I'm tired. I'm lying.
Hey, for 50 bands? Hey,
Kitty, you gross.
that thing gonna be high.
So I might have to send
That thing
something.
gonna be high.
You go
50?
You
For
go
50?
You go.
Kid ain't gonna say, well, send half of it now then.
50,000 for that little bitty thing.
I need my back end. Send me the front end, the first.
They didn't
I'll
ask
show
for
you a
size.
little preview.
They didn't
What
ask
they
for-
call it the invisible text.
Hey, they didn't ask for size comparison. They just said 50,000 for that thing.
For that thing.
Anyways, my bad, Jermaine.
Hell no.
What? Honestly,
Pay to FaceTime me?
That's what they be doing.
Money out here to be made.
I'm gonna say
FaceTime
no.
me with
I'm
my
gonna say
shirt
no.
off.
It's not a deal breaker for me, Jermaine.
FaceTime
I'll
me
be
with my
honest. I'm gonna
shirt
say
off.
no. It's not a deal breaker. I'll give it a chance.
I'm gonna show y'all the receipts.
I'll give it a chance. If she has an end goal behind it, like if that's not like her career path, if she's like taking that money and going to invest in something else, then yeah.
But if she not,
then I'm just gotta hit and
Split.
hit and keep it.
hey, I
keep
ain't
hitting,
knocking-
huh?
Hit and keep it on the side because that's
I
a
ain't
little bit of money
knocking
income
nobody
too.
hustle. I
not
ain't
either.
knocking your hustle. But if you got a fans only, man, look, hey.
This nigga put the word backwards somehow.
Or only fans only, whatever. Only fans, whichever one. See, I don't be on the shit. That should tell you, I ain't no weirdo like them niggas.
So if you got a fans only,
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you on that shit, man. Look, hey, it's smash and dash, bro. That's how you gotta treat it. But you don't supposed to knock them for getting their money, though. You know what I'm saying? That's how they getting money. Like, you about to go get money in the Navy, and some niggas might knock you for that. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be doing you can't knock them how they get their money, but you know, if you just don't support that, look, we can smash and dash. But as far as us boyfriend and girlfriend, nah, you showing too much ass out here on these screens. Niggas up here screenshotting that ass. Damn.
damn, that's wild.
You holding your girl hand at the mall, nigga walk up to her, ain't you?
Oh man, come on, man, don't do that to him. Me, nah, bro. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. And again, I'm not judging nobody that do it, man. Get your bread, you feel me? It's definitely dudes out here that's cool with that. Let that girl be free. Let that girl do whatever that fulfills her, makes her happy, and all of that. I'm not one of them. The thing is that like I don't like people having that much access to my girl. And that's just what it is. Like I view my woman like on a pedestal, and I view my woman as exclusive to me. So if somebody could like open their phone and like see her busting ass wide open, or see nipples out and titties out, all kinds of, nah, we're not doing that. Now that's not saying I won't deal with you, I won't have sex with you, I won't, entertain you. But like as far as a serious relationship, no, never.
Bill's feet and hands. You still wouldn't?
I mean, feet and hands is different. Yeah, nah, hell no. Get your bread.
Okay.
For us.
Yeah.
Get your bread for us.
That's
man.
true. That's
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just my view on it. On to the next one. to wrap this up pretty soon. Kenny gotta go. Okay. 5 years ago, my ex broke up with me a few days after Valentine's Day. And she went back to her ex at the time, who she ended up marrying. I was young, it hurt, and I moved on to a new state that same year to forget about her. Fast forward to recently, she has been messaging me on social media because she is re-examining some things, quote unquote, in her past. I am educated, doing pretty well at work, make good money, and live a comfortable life, unlike most people my age. These are things she touched on in her messages. While I haven't dated anyone since her, I was raised that those in a relationship, especially those that are married, shouldn't be speaking to their exes. She has been posting Instagram stories recently, and each time I look at them, she messages me on Instagram and Facebook. When I see her pictures, I can see the sadness in her eyes. Says, I don't think I should ask her if she is okay out of respect for her and her marriage. How do I handle this? You say, I'm not trying to get into that Mr. Biggs featuring R. Kelly down low kind of life, for lack of better terms.
Leave her where she at, bro.
You ignore all her messages. You look at them. You make sure that she sees that you seen them and leave it. She left you on Valentine's Day 5 years ago, and that like ain't shit happened.
Exactly.
For other niggas, she ain't thought you wasn't good enough.
That's
so guess what? I'm about to hurt you more than you hurt me.
Hey,
and you about to see this.
She had the 80-20 rule all fucked up. She thought dude was the 80 and you was the 20.
Facts.
But she had it fucked up, baby.
I'll be flexing all day on my Instagram.
And you say the first thing she mentioned was how you living now.
Right, because she noticing you.
She been watching you for years.
Facts.
She been watching you. And when she seen you got on top of your game and the nigga she with not on top of his game.
I'm sorry, baby.
Nah, we can't do nothing.
Can't
I don't
you be
even
jumping
want
from
to talk
ship
to
to
you.
ship? No.
I can't talk to you.
That's what we be talking about.
Hey, you need to style on her. That's what you need to be doing. You left me on Valentine's Day, biz.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure you had a gift for her. What? Yeah, you took the gift?
She ain't get that gift back. I'll tell you that.
Nah, bro. Nah. Fuck all
Yeah,
that.
you already know what to do, man. You know you shouldn't be messing with that.
Fuck all that.
Drop that, leave that alone.
He in a great position though, because you could string her along if you wanted to.
No, don't do that.
Nope. She a married woman. And even if she get a divorce, leave her living in hell, nigga.
Yeah, which is what I was gonna say for two reasons. For one, because she didn't value you. The thing is that, you know, a lot of people. I say this all the time. I say that if they don't appreciate you the first time, triple the price of the brick on the second time around. You know what I'm saying? But in this situation, she married. You need to leave that alone.
Yep.
For two reasons. One, because she's clearly stupid and don't have her values in order. Two, messing with married women is dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Men will kill you over a woman faster than they'll kill you over anything else.
Yep.
So why even risk that? Especially if, you know, she doesn't value you and you well off and you doing pretty good for yourself, which means that you are able to attract other women. You need to entertain that. And, you know, I heard that you hadn't been dating since her, which is crazy.
What the fuck is you doing?
That's crazy. You need to start dating more chicks and you're going to find out just how fast that you're going to forget about her ass. So let that go. Do not entertain that. She married. Leave her in hell, like Smooth would say what she is. Bro. And keep on going, bro.
You gotta realize when you talking to her, like when you entertaining her, she's gonna try to divorce old buddy.
She thinks she got a chance.
Try to come to
She
your
putting
crib,
your
bro.
life in danger right now.
Exactly.
You should go sue her.
Straight up.
Yeah.
You need,
Cut that off.
Leave that alone forever.
Yeah, don't
don't
mess
ever,
with
nigga. If it was me, I'd block her ass. If it was me, I'd block her motherfucking ass. Bitch, I don't even want you looking at my life right now, bitch.
I wouldn't block her because I'm petty like that.
That's real.
I want her to style. I want her to see it.
I want you to see it.
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
see it, man.
Yeah.
I seen your message. Yeah, okay.
Do not reply to anything. Anything.
I would set a whole message album for her just in case she try to come at you with some crazy shit.
Hell
You just
yeah.
post the receipts like, hey.
And then why you dating now? Since you know she watch it, cause you know she got an eye on.
You gotta post when you out.
Nigga, you post when you out. You post when you got a chick coming through. You cooking for her or something. Like you make the effort. You get what I'm saying? Bitch,
Nah, I
this
don't do
what,
all that.
this what you
Might fuck
thought.
up all your other hoes.
No.
What?
No,
No,
they ain't gotta know that.
You just posting what you doing.
You posting what you doing.
Oh, you
she
posting
watching.
cooking? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You say
you posting what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bitch.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I just leave it alone, dog.
Yeah, I agree. All right, on to the next one. This is from Jeremiah. When a woman starts a new relationship with a man.
Didn't we just have a Jermaine? Oh, it was Jermaine.
Jermaine.
Yeah, Jermaine. When a woman starts a new relationship with a man, why does she feel as if he owes her because of her previous men?
Told you. That's what I was talking about earlier.
Go ahead and dive in there.
I don't know. We just always got to prove something. And like I ain't going to say who said it. Ain't nobody on here, but they were talking about before, like when women date up outside their race, they don't make them prove nothing.
No, he trying to go there today.
That's just fact. They don't make them prove nothing, but we gotta climb the walls. We gotta go. Goddamn, what's that? That Great Wall of China. We gotta go through all that.
I go through hell and high water, huh?
To prove to them. You know what I'm saying? But another race, it's quick. Oh, he's so romantic. Oh, what?
That's crazy. That is 1,000% true.
That's true.
I never thought about it from that angle. You're right.
That is very true.
That's crazy.
And that's messed up. They give them a chance off the bat. They give them free reign, do whatever. But they already have a defense mechanism, you know what I'm saying, when we approach them.
Well, let's say you drive a Honda and the left tire always blows out over and over again. You finally decide to go to Mercedes. You gonna think the same thing about that Mercedes that you think about that Honda?
Depending on if it's happening.
I mean, it just never happened. You said fuck Hondas. They always keep on blowing the tire on me. I'm going to Mercedes.
Well, I ain't gonna think like that, but I am gonna check the tire.
Yeah. Or where I got the tire done at.
Yeah.
I get what you said, Kitty, but I mean, cause sometimes, my bad, but sometimes it's not always the man. You know what I'm saying? There's issues when the woman is playing too much on potential or she ignoring obvious red signs. And so now you saying all men ain't shit or you're going through the same thing when you allowed yourself to go through all that.
Basically, they do. The black men ain't shit, and then once they leave and go to another race, they let them write a clean slope, nigga. Yeah. I'm talking like they ain't never dated nobody in their life, nigga. So you can do whatever.
I'm about to start dating outside my race too.
Good luck, man. This podcast is about to get canceled.
I'm about to try.
I feel like the reason women like bring in so much previous baggage from their relationships to the new man is because women oftentimes depend on their man to fix them emotionally. Women don't like being alone. Matter of fact, they get judged for being alone by society. So they go from situation to situation just praying for better instead of just saying, you know what, let me take a break and fix this emotional trauma that I've done accumulated through all my previous relationships so I can go into my new one with a clean slate. Mm-hmm. No preconceived notions, no none of that. I'm not going in judging. I'm going in like, your rapport with me is going to be based on what you do.
Yep.
Most women don't do that. Most women leave a situation where they was hurt, drastically hurt, and then they just dive into something new. Mm-hmm. And like, okay, all right, we going to roll the dice on this, okay, but I'm, emotionally scarred, so I'm going to be insecure, and I'm going to call you 100 times when you go out, and I'm going to text you, and then when you like, why you doing me like this? Well, it's because all the men in my past did I got a lot of situations I'm trying to work through, boom, boom, boom. Instead of just taking the time to fix themselves. I think men don't really care about being single. Men will be single forever. Mm-hmm. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some men that are single and still ain't fixing themselves, but that's another conversation for another day. But men don't mind being single and saying, you know what, let me watch the game tapes. Let me reevaluate what I did wrong. Because a lot of times, like, that's how men learn. Like, we learn from our relationship. We go into a relationship and mess up or whatever, or we wasn't emotionally connecting with her enough, or we wasn't paying attention to the small details enough. Mm-hmm. When we leave that situation, we done took mental note of all that. So when we go into our next thing, it's gonna be like, okay, she got mad at me for this last time. She left me for that. This is what broke our relationship. So I'm gonna try my best not to repeat those mistakes. Mm-hmm. Compared to, a woman typically doesn't do that. Because most women, when they leave a relationship, they don't feel like they was the cause of it ending. Mm-hmm. Or they don't feel like they did nothing wrong. Mm-hmm. So I feel like that's why they do it. All right, it's the last one for the day. It says, what's up? I really enjoy y'all podcast. My name is Vic. He says, I knew this chick for about 5 to 6 years. We went out for the second time this past week. We went out last year, then stopped talking. Say after we went out, we hung out for a day, then she slept over the same weekend. We really vibed and connected. I really fuck with her. And she told me the same. She told me that she is really busy in life right now and might not have all the time to date. How do you think I should handle this? I thought about cutting it with her, but I really fuck with her like a lot. Say, should I pursue her or keep her on the side while pursuing other options? What would y'all do? I appreciate it.
You're in the perfect position, son. You're in the perfect position. Goddamn me, whenever y'all spend time together, just make sure it's good. And then when y'all not spending time together, do your thing, man. Do your thing, but you shouldn't be holding your life up because she's too busy. They ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? So if you find you a girl in the midst of all that, you just found you a woman, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
That's how the game go.
don't hold your life up for her because you counting on her to goddamn hold her life up for you. You don't know how she really, really feeling. You don't know how nobody really feeling. So goddamn me, while you single, hey, shit, whenever she want to spend time and you fuck with her like that, make time for her. But as soon as y'all start spending time together, nigga, you need to be on these hands. You need to be doing.
He didn't say how old he was, huh?
No, I don't think so.
Cause I mean, she out there trying to get her bag. Seem like, you know what I'm saying? She busy doing her thing, but it also seems like she don't want anything.
Key aspect though, he said he been knowing her for about 5 or 6 years. That plays a role.
Yeah, that ain't it then. I say 5, 6 years and y'all kick it and it was a good time. You just got to take that time for what it is. Like Smooth was saying, when y'all do hang out, have a good time. I mean, if you want something, I can't say it because she don't want nothing. So you got to just move accordingly. You either X yourself out in that situation completely, or when y'all kick it. But it don't seem like she want nothing from you.
He say we went out last year for the first time, and then we stopped talking.
Yeah.
Then we just went out again,
and they had a good time.
for the second time this past week.
She got her roster.
Yeah,
she got her roster.
She good. Y'all just having fun. 5, 6 years, you know if you want to be with somebody or not. 5, 6 years, you should have been tried to.
It sounds like she pulling the us on him.
Yeah.
Sounds like whenever y'all go on a date, she pay for her side and you pay for your side, and that's how it's gonna be. Y'all gonna have a good time that way.
That ain't nothing.
You only went out with this girl twice.
And he say he really likes her, like a lot.
Don't do that.
That's
too
tough.
busy. Yeah, you gonna get hurt. You gonna get hurt.
Enjoy your time when you got with her. You know, when you have time, when you don't have your other dates, don't make her high priority. Don't make her the number one priority. Because that's gonna be a problem for you later on down the future. Because obviously she's not looking for dating, and it seems like you kind of want to take something serious. You do. So keep your options open. You know, still date around, and then whenever you got free time, you know what I'm saying, don't cut nobody else off for her.
Right.
Whenever you got free time, go out and hang out.
She
with
got to
her.
get in line.
You know, don't treat her like no damn superstar. You know, don't pamper her.
Right.
Just understand that, hey, you're not looking to date? Okay, cool. We're not going to date. We just going to have a good time like we friends and see where it's going from there. Other than that,
Yeah, I would say. I would say look at it from our perspective. You know, a lot of times, like when you like somebody, it becomes hard to take yourself out of the situation and like look at it from a regular point of view, right? But just spin it around. If you was doing that, you dated a chick last year and just cut off, you said, I ain't really feeling it. And then come back around like a year later and say, hey, let's go out again, you know what I'm saying? And we kicking it or whatever. And then, you know, you explain to her, hey, look, you know I'm not going to be able to do this consistently. We ain't going to be able to hang out consistently. You know, it's cool. You know, we have a good time, but we ain't going to be able to hang out consistently. What would that mean if you told her that? That means that you don't really value her that much. That means that you don't really see her serious like that. You may enjoy her company. Y'all may have a good time when y'all out, but you don't really see potential like future girlfriend exclusive. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing on her end. Especially, matter of fact, more so. Because if a woman like you like that, you getting pressed.
You getting pressed for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So for her to be so nonchalant, just laid back and just, you know what, hey, but let me let you know I can't do the. Oh, baby.
Telling you, she being
right
nice.
on the wall, fam.
She being nice.
So yeah, just like they saying, slow play that. Don't make her a priority. Get your little roster together, and you know, again, that ain't saying just cut off completely because y'all have a good time. You clearly really like her, and there's nothing wrong with that. If y'all having a good time and kicking it, but just keep things in perspective.
And make sure you hitting it while you're kicking it. Make sure you're hitting it. Because if you're not hitting it and you just spending bread, use a trick.
Very true.
pay for your side and she pay for her side.
That's it.
That's the truth.
It's real rap.
And see how she handle that. Because if she get mad about her having to pay her side, and she already said she not really into trying to, you know, date all the time like that, you just trying to get me for food. And that ain't happening.
Nope.
That's real. That's real.
Straight up. And on that note, man, we're going to wrap this thing on up and get up out of here. Shout out social medias and things of that nature.
KT_Goodrich. That is all.
SoWell_fitness on all platforms, TikTok, IG, Twitter. Follow your boy. Get these sessions in. PT, virtual, all that good shit.
SMUV__ follow me, man. Trying to get my followers up this year coming, man. I'm trying to get to 10,000 followers real quick.
Sir.
What I gotta do.
So, yeah, Yeah, we definitely need to start getting that up a little bit.
But tweet more.
Yeah, we've been slacking a lot lately.
Hey, fans, let me know what I gotta do to get my followers up, man.
Yeah. D-Trail AC, everything, Twitter, Instagram, Krew season pages, y'all follow them. YouTube, y'all follow them. Patreon, shout out to all y'all.
That's for real, for real. That's for real, for real.
Yeah, man, this has been another episode, bro. We gave y'all about 2 and some change, 2.5, something like that. So,
And I gotta get back down.
Clubhouse.
yeah, man, Kenny got to get right on the road. So, yeah, but we gonna get up out of here, man. We gonna play a record from Jay Stone off his new album, The Definition of Pain. The record is called Do Better, featuring T-Pain.